Alright, lads. Is this BSR? Nah. BSR's getting Babietta. This is BBS, baby. Let's get it. I finally remember this password. I wasn't gone that long. How we doing though? It is a nice morning over here in the UK. Not too hot, but decent weather. Yes, sir. It's been 11 years and you still manage to be late every time. This is why we put the stream early. So we're in time for the banner, you know? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One sec. Let me quickly update the chat. And also the sounds. Let me do that. Do that. There we go. Because I think the chat's going to be blocked off. I think I want it to be like that. That's a bit bad. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How we doing, fellas? How we doing, fellas? Is there any last minute anything that we can do right now? I mean, I can do sub stories in Senkaman, but as long as the event is done. Is there a quick way to get characters to 550? No, you just have to do it every single day. But I mean, the benefit lately is that they've slowed down. Before, once we finished an attribute page, they would just instantly move on to the next one. But now they've been holding out. What doing is a good thing. It allows people to catch up. Let me do 1,000. That's width, sorry. Okay, let's do 800. Move it down a bit. There we go. Yeah, they slowed down on the pages, so like now you have time to catch up, and it also means when the next attribute tree gets added, most of us can instantly just max it out, which I think is a much better system to have, to be fair. Unfortunately, I kind of messed up on here. Did I? I didn't. Hey, I thought I ran out of medals. And I got 600 left to buy some tickets. 40? Oh my god. Is Christmas Gigi good? She's good. Is she crazy? I mean, she doesn't do anything like super unique that other characters don't do. Where is she? I mean, I got a max percentage. She's good with Okura. Because she's the no attack damage character for that phase, you know? But I mean, she has the team boost SA3, which is good. And then she has the 20% here for defeating 50 enemies, which is good. Overall, good damage output, flurry free. I guess the dominate is the crazy part, right? Because it means your characters in GQ, the enemies can't deal damage to you. But also limit break if you ever do get to use her, which you can. The dominate just deals like millions of damage. How do you start free kills? I don't know. It's not like we spent anything. We got one character pack, courtesy of Matt. My go. Other than that, we've not bought any orbs. But the thing is, I haven't gone too deep on the banners, right? Like, that's the good thing about this banner system. Normally, it would be 5,500 orbs per part. But we spent 2.5k here, and then 4k here. So I spent 6.5 thus far. And gathered up another 3k somehow. I actually had a lot of Senkamon to do, which I finished up. How are the Kubo characters as boosters in this banner? I don't think any of them are like really good, like universal boosters. Nelliel a little bit. But Bambietta is the more universal booster in this banner. Bambietta with Neliel's EX skill is a really good combo. Or you can use the new Ichigo that's in this banner. I did see the 41 stage with GG, yeah. Crazy. But that just dominates OP. It's actually crazy. Limit Breaker dominates OP. What time does the battle drop in the UK? 8 AM. So 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Am I missing anything? Let me go back to the exchange shop. So Meadow Exchange. I might have to buy this actually. No, this one doesn't. This one leaves in 150 days. We'll save that. Could buy a 5-star ticket, but probably not. I think I'll just wait for the orbs. Saving those move sources for now. Already done with that shop. 30 seconds, baby. We ready? And again, we're saving our summon tickets. We are saving our summon tickets. We are not using them today. We wait until we see that new logo get added to the game. Let me check my team though. Alright, what was he again? Was he captain? Man, I don't remember the original Yama's killer. I remember it was Hollow. Hollow and what? Quincy. It was Hollow and Quincy. Boom. Boom. This is your lucky day, hopefully, man, because, like, we haven't had luck at all this anniversary. Like, we've gotten all the characters, because of course we did. Like, there's good rates, right? But, like, other than that, it's like, we've not gotten lucky in general. Who else? It's Ugrim. I don't have the other one, so we have to go with this one. Yes, sir. That's the team, baby. There's the team. The banner's out, though. Good luck on your summons. Give me a minute to, like, warm myself up. Get a taste of... Hold on. Get a taste of Ichigo in my Giorno Giovanna cup. My Game Stars cup. So right now the plan is to, to go to step 8. Imagine end of the year. I did see the message before he deleted it. Mouthful of Ichigo is crazy. Check news. Okay. I was thinking they were about to announce that. You know. What is this from the BBS Sham Giga? But we gotta save orbs for part 2. We gotta save. We don't know when the next character's dropping. Are they just? Is this like a recap of news? I mean, they kind of deserve it. It's funny when they do this. It's like, this is like a flex post. Like, guys, we've locked in. It's like, we're doing stuff. You know? Nah, we gotta save orbs though. We gotta save orbs. We'll see. We might have to go to step, what do you call it? 16. But we do need to save orbs for part 2. Potential in August 15th. And we do need to save orbs for, maybe Ichigo. That's what we're expecting to be the next character. Okay, we're going to summon in a second. Did they add new packs in the store? I'm trying to see if they did. I don't know. Nah, man, I appreciate you, bro. Not gonna lie, Yamamoto should have flames. I kind of agree. It's not that big of a deal for me, but yeah, it would have made him a little bit different compared to the previous one. But, boys, Bankai Yama is here. He's back, baby. Let's go. So, when it comes to this banner, right now the plan is to do 8 to 16 steps, where we're guaranteed either 1 or 2 banner characters. But of course, there's no way we get unlucky on this banner, right? Like, the rates are good. The fillers are good. If we get it featured, it can't be a bad character. Unless it's Ikaku. I don't care about Ikaku, but like Yoruichi dupes would be great. Renji dupes would be great. I think I have both of them 2-5. And then obviously Yama, Yuha, and also Yukam going for the full sweep. But if I can get dupes of Yama, that would be great. I've been waiting for this character for years. We've been calling for an anime Bankai Yama since episode 6 was animated. At this point, like 4 years ago? I don't know. But here we go. 1000-year Blood War, 11th anniversary. Let's see it. Let's start off with a bang. I do not want to just see premium characters today. We need some luck during this anniversary, and our first 5 stars go to be. We already got one of them. We already got one of them. It's the Brave Battle character, Yugram. To that, I want to say I want him the least, but I actually don't even know. Because I wouldn't mind a 5-5 and Max Dude's Brave Battle character, you know? But that's one of them. So we know there's going to be a second 5-star here, which should be a premium character, right? Unless we potentially got... Never mind, that's it. Because remember, your guaranteed 5-star per multi does have a 6% chance to be a featured. Like, you could get one 5-star and it actually be a featured character, right? So now if we get anything extra, we don't. But, new character on the first step, honestly, can't complain about it. About time. But remember, if we get a 5-star and it's featured, there's a 50% chance of it being a new character. 50% chance of it being a new character. So going into the next multi, again, we're looking for Bankai Yamamoto. Here we go. Okay. We'll allow it. We won't allow it. Rose, come on. It's not Bankai Rose. Where's that 2-in-1? I know there's a second one sitting here somewhere. Come on. I don't want to see 1 5-star animations. Unfortunate. Again, because with rates like this, you kind of want to get a 5-star every step. I want to get greedy. I want to get 3-in-1s. I want to get 4-in-1s. I want to get a 5-in-1. Probably not. Here we go. Next multi. That's it. Yes, sir! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, that is crazy, man. My Go Rider! I'm my Go Rider. Episode 6, baby. Gone too soon. Gone too soon. That's the first copy, though. We're going for duplicates. We're getting greedy. It's that easy. Come on. Oh, my God. Let's go. Finally, this is the lucky banner. This is the banner that I wanted to get lucky on. Right, there's a 3-in-1 because there's a premium. Unless, again, we hit the featured. There it is. There it is. Who are you? Bro saw Yugen was in this multi and came running. Came running. There we go. Look at that. Let me favor it. Insta favor him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Better see Unkin Kato. We might have to push. We might have to push. All right. So this is now our guaranteed featured. So there's like an 80% chance it's a good pull here. As long as it's not Ikaku, it's a good pull. But 50% chance to be a character. Let's see it. Go on. Yes, sir. Now we still need to get Yuha. Because we aren't guaranteed him, right? So let's hope we get him sometime soon. Because technically we could get like shafted here and go all... Is that 4? How many times have I pulled him? How many times have I pulled him? Is that 4 already or 3? Ain't no way! That's my goat! That's my goat! Yes. I forgot. We put him 3. For some reason, I thought we got him 4 times. we got Yugram twice. That was it. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Featured. 2 featured in 1. Next multi. Come on. Come on. It's about to be 4. Now, I can't complain about the new character we've been getting, but I do want to get Renji and Yoruichi, you know? Would be nice to pull them. Oh, okay, I tapped it, my bad. There we go, just in time. Because she's a good EX skill, and I like Yoruichi, so I want to max her out. So we'll take that. But we do need you all to show up soon. Because it would suck to not, like... If we get to step 8 and I have to keep summoning. I might, truth be told, but, like, it would be nice to know that I could stop if I wanted to. But we'll see. So, nice extra featured in that multi. Coming up to our next multi, we got in. It's Moe. It's Moe. Working for that 2-in-1. Hey, there he is, baby. Yes, sir. This is my banner, boys. Come on, let's go. Bro, I'm actually just happy hearing his voice again. You know, it's been such a long time, and believe it or not, surprise, surprise, this is our first anime our first anime Yuha. Because remember his original one, which is a really good unit, that came out for NDVA like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, is like a fake anime character. He's got anime visuals, but he was based off the manga chapters. So like, no, Ikaku, no, we don't want to see you. Like, get out of here. I got excited for no reason. Man. Because, like, when you see, after you get your premium and you see that rainbow light, it's like, yo, I just got something good. Nah, it's Ikaku. It's Ikaku. All right, we still got 2 multis to go. We still got 2 multis to go. I'd like a dupe of Yuha, please. Get them both 2-5. At least all 3-5. But next multi is... Yes! Ah! My voice is like cracking because it's still early in the morning. Ah! Yes! Let's go. Man, allow it! Out of here, man. Again! There's a 3-in-1. There's a premium somewhere here. But there he is. Uncle? What? This is for all the glazing I've done for Yama over the last, like, 3 years. Man, you know, these summons have been really good. Besides the Ikakus. If we didn't get 2 Ikakus and it was something else, man, that would have been crazy. So we have a 4-5 Yama, a 2-5 Yuga, and a 1-5 Yuha Bark. And now we're on step 8, where we're guaranteed one of the 3 new characters. Who do I want the most? Probably Yuha to get him 2-5. But he is a power character, and we have been given like 2 power move sources. But I would like to like even my characters out a little bit. So let's try and get a 2-5 Yuha. And our guaranteed character is... Okay. That wasn't our guarantee. There's an extra character here. No Renji, unfortunately. Unless we get a free one. There we go. On to our next one. On to our next one. On to our next one. It's like right at the end. On to our next one. Oh, I like that. I like that. That might have been best case scenario. And we got a dupe of Yoruichi. Yes, sir. All right. Wow. Wow. What a set of 8 steps. What a set of 8 steps. Like, I could keep going, but like, man, I don't know. It's not a bad idea, to be fair, but let me quickly check what we got. I'm trying to find a quiet. I know I'm finding it so hard to get that. So in 8 steps, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 5-stars in 8 steps. What? I'm kind of blocking some of them. We got 4 Yamas, 2 Yoruichis, 2 Ikakus, unfortunately, 2 Yugrims. Sorry, and 2 Yuhas. This is really good. I might be done here. I might be done here. Part of me though does want to go for extra dupes, but I think this is fine. Again, in any situation for an anniversary, I'd go down to 0, like every year. 25 steps part 1, 25 steps part 2. But But we have a lot of big banners coming our way in the coming weeks, right? Potentially, you never know when the next character, Calamity character, is going to drop. So I think right now I need to save for the next big banners. We have potentially 3 banners coming up in August, right? August mid-month, August 15th. Potentially a new Calamity character on like August 22nd, and then August end of month. So like there's 3 banners to put on next month. Use it. Oh, no, we can't. Like normally I would fall for the chat and summon, but like let's be wise here, right? Orbs aren't cheap, right? Let's just also clarify that. But this is plenty good summons. I can just use a move source on Yam if I wanted to. I might. And yeah, we just save for the next big banners because we're potentially getting 3 more big banners. So I need like 6k orbs for the next month. Which I can easily do. If anything, I might go back later. The banners are still here. I might have to buy some orbs and see what we can work with. But I think for now we're done. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, right? But overall, really happy with the summons. People are saying you're so lucky. I was lucky this time around. But you know, if you were there for our last set of summons, we did 10 steps on Yoruichi's banner. And we didn't get a single copy, right? We had to use 2 move sources. I wanted the Max Transcender, but we didn't. We did 16 steps on part 1, got 1 Grimjow and 3 Okiros, which is good. Don't get me wrong, not bad, but, you know, night and day difference when compared to this banner, though. This was the one we got lucky on. We hit the jackpot, and I'm kind of happy it's on one of my most anticipated banners of all time. Episode 6, Yama vs. Yuha, and Yama right now is 4-5. Will he be 5-5? I guess we'll find out soon. One sec. Ain't no way Envy calling Yama a fraud. How many? That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, let's max him out though. Let me know, now that I can like officially properly read chat, let me know how your like summons went. Is this part 2 or still part 1? I mean traditionally, end of month July is considered part 2. Like, technically this banner is considered part 2. But this year might be a bit different. We might get an actual anniversary part 2 in August. That's not guaranteed to happen, but it seems likely just based on the roadmap. If it actually means something. Again, I feel like we've spoken about it so many times this last week, but let's just bring it back up in case you missed it. I gotta pull up. It's taking a while to load. So this is the roadmap they showed us on the live stream. So we already got part 1. We then got the tie-in campaign. And then there's a round 2. It's using the Solar Ascension background from the trailer. Like the meteor. That, to be fair, we never saw. I don't think we have to see it, but we never actually saw it. And then the logo's different. So considering that the logo changed for this banner, and it has like pink and like purplish, pinkish color for Grimjow, green for Okiura. This has a new logo. We've never seen a logo change. It's entirely possible this logo change means nothing, and this campaign is just like extra freebies. I don't know. But you know, it's interesting they didn't show us the Blood War campaign in this. But right now, that's not what we're getting. Right, we have the. We're in the Blood War campaign, but they're not calling it an anniversary Blood War campaign like they do every single year. So normally, July end of month is part 2. I'm still technically considering it part 2. Even though we could get a round 2 of the 11th anniversary, I will consider like part 3, right? Personally, like the game might be calling it part 2. I'm gonna low key be calling it part 3 because this banner, like power wise. End of month July is always like anniversary level, right? It's just canon characters essentially. But let's not waste too much time. Let's actually go max the characters out. Is this the coping section? I don't even know if it's cope, man. Like it obviously it a little bit is, but like why can anyone explain why they changed the logo? Again, it's entirely possible they changed it for no reason. But I don't know, that's just a weird thing to do. And to show it in advance, by the way. Show it in advance. I don't want to normally feed the dupes, but let's just do it. Man, he's going to be a powerful EX skill, by the way. I probably want to save the dupes for, like, the showcase, but I don't think the soul bomb damage or the EX skills will make that much of a difference. I just want to instantly get the what you call it? Oh, no. I want to get the lock slots, though. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Somewhat cope, it's very reasonable. That's what I'm saying. Like if it doesn't happen, let's not hate on anyone, especially me, that has been saying that it might happen, because no one knows. This is the first time they've done this. It's different. We can't use partials as an example because we've never been in a situation like this before, you know? Where they're showing us the campaign, they're showing us the logo's different, they're telling us there's a round 2 campaign. This banner, which normally is considered part 2, isn't even called an anniversary banner. So, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'm trying to save himself. Nah, like, bro, because sometimes when you make a speculation, when you try to give some potential advice, just in case it does happen, and then it doesn't, some people start going about it the wrong way, right? So I've been saying, save your summon tickets. It's advice I'm personally taking, and if on the 15th of August we find out, okay, there's no more original characters, it was false alarm, right? There was no harm in waiting, right? You can just use your tickets and hopefully get what you want. So that was the advice I was giving. I mean, it could still happen. I'm still kind of thinking it might. We'll see, though. We'll see. Again, it's never happened before. It'll be a first for Brave Souls, so we'll see. Man, it's gonna be annoying sorting out these characters. Oh no. Let me get some 4 stars then. So yeah, again, I advise also people start saving orbs after summoning. Don't maybe go all in, because we might have a repeat of what we just saw during the anniversary. 3 banners back to back. Right now, August mid-month is August 15th. So it's actually happening a little bit earlier this month. Right? Happening a little bit earlier. The thing is, though, when it comes to the Calamity characters, people have been saying, okay, so we haven't got an announcement for round 2. So I don't think we're getting a Key Scales asking tomorrow, because the episode releases tomorrow. I don't think we're getting them. I feel like they would have announced it by now, unless they announce it at 4 p.m. today. Like super late notice. There's a chance they do that. Episode 3, without going into spoilers, stuff does happen, but I don't think it's enough for them to turn it into a character. Like, stuff happens, but not character-worthy stuff, technically. So, like, episode 4 should be the first time we have a chance to get someone new. But I don't know what happens in episode 4. And I don't know, episode 4 drops on the same day mid-month drops. So it's like, are we going to get 2 banners on the same day? I mean, it's possible. What am I looking for here? Yama. The banner, 8 steps. Banner's worth going to 8 steps. 10 steps is not a thing anymore, right? I mean, there is 10 steps, but unless you're talking about the Calamity banner. But yeah, personally, I expect the next Calamity character to be Horn of Salvation. So whenever you see him do his Gran Rey Cero in the episode, be ready, because he's probably coming to the game, you know? Got 6 characters in 2 steps? Sorry? Still have 5k orbs. If you want to summon more, it's not a bad idea. Go to step 8 if you want duplicates. If not, continue saving for the next banner. 40 Kakus already? Yikes. My condolences. My condolences. Hey, we level 45. That extra free focus. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right, let's try and get some decent rolls on him. Let me quickly max out his link slots. Is Devastation good for Yama? Not really. It's not horrible, but you're better off focusing on full stamina damage and stuff, and strong attack damage. So with Yama's full abilities, we're gonna go with full stamina, and then damage to burn. So remember, right? Yama's EX skill can pack a punch. And damage to burning is 40, right? It's 20. It's only 20? I could have sworn it was 40. I guess it's the last rank confused and like dominates 30. 8 steps, 2 Yamas, 1 Yuha, 1 and Yugram. Yeah, you're Gucci. You're chilling. Right, let's go for some good slots here. We're looking for full stamina damage. And damage to burn. Because we wanna like also affect his what do you call it? His EX skill, right? We've got Berserker 6. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not high enough. And Spillage Pressure Boost. We'll do this for like 5 minutes. Maybe 6 minutes. Just going Annie Oak. Nice. Started on Spillage Pressure Boost. Is it the 20% though? What's the highest? Hold on. Because it doesn't tell us it. It's kind of annoying. $25. Okay, so we are naturally on 100%. It's 20. I'll take it. I'll take it. For our first one. It's not ideal, but we'll take it. For the time being. And then now we kind of just have to hope for maybe full stamina damage. And then hopefully, I know we have locked slots. We can actually get all 3 good slots here. Any updates upon global release of Dragon or Bleach Ball Legends? Not right now, no. Again, hopefully, not till next year. The game needs a lot of work, in my opinion. Or maybe it doesn't need that much work. I don't know. Maybe we were playing at old builds, but yeah, right now there's no news. But I assume, like, maybe within the month or something, they'll mention something. Damage to burning enemies. I like that, you know. At 30% too, we'll take that. And I guess at this point, we just go for full stamina damage. How many times does his EX hit? Let me check. Because he does have a high chance. So extra hits. It actually doesn't say. Maybe it's on Uhura's shop. EX also doesn't say. Is it just a 1 here? Yeah, I think that was the max damage to burn, right? Last ditch. Don't sound too bad for Yama. He should have had that during the fight with Yuhabak. An extra sprinter isn't actually a bad idea, you know. Will 1-5 Yugen work? Will he be slaughtered by Uryu? Maybe. The thing is, right, Uryu's become a bit more common. So you might have him, it might be a 1-5 Yugram versus like a 5-5 Uryu, you know? Any reason you don't free in? Just because you can get a decent... It's overkill is the reason why. We only have so many gold keys. By putting the character naturally, it's 3-2-1. So I'd rather just upgrade the bottom slot to 3-star. And then save me a golden key. Like, I don't think any character needs 3 goldens. I would rather space it out. Give every new character 1 golden key, essentially. Because if every new character is coming with this particular system where they're 3-2-1, you upgrade the bottom one to 3, and that way they can all get good slots. You know? Because gold keys right now are rare. So I don't want to like invest too much into one character. Because it doesn't make that much of a difference. Like the character's already good as is, right? I have a proficiency video, but we probably have to do another one soon. We'll do a lot of guides in the coming weeks. New tier list, new beginners guides. It's gonna be a minute, but we'll get there. So right now we're looking for Berserker or full stamina damage. Ideally full stam, so that actually affects my EX move. But we'll take either or. How do you lock them? You have to get duplicates. There's a slot. There's a lock slots here, but you have to get duplicates. Devastation's not the best. It's obviously more soulbone damage, special move damage. It's not bad. But like if you're talking about proficiency, you want to ideally go for like, I don't know. Go for like what I'm going for, right? But damage to burn, statism and boost, full stamina. For the most part, that seems to be like the meta build for everyone. For most characters besides supports that go for booster. Berserker A, I think for now we'll take it. So we're not here for too long, right? Just working on Yamas. So Yamas right now maxed. Again, EX skill here, if you can get duplicates, is insane. Like, recharge, strong attack damage, spiritual pressure boost, and damage to burn is crazy. And then hypothetical, like, even if he doesn't, if you use this EX skill for a character that doesn't inflict damage to burn, you're still getting the 30 SP, the 20% SAD, and also the recharge. You know? So that's Yama done. Next character. Let's do Yuha. Let's do Yuha. Sprinter's not a bad idea. If you want to go for like that extra movement speed. Let's see his M pose. Is it worth using a special move source, including a rainbow, to 5-5 Yuha? I don't know. I think that comes down to you. Is he worth it? He's a good character. It's a big investment to use 3 move sources. But maybe just use 1. I don't think you need the 5-5 characters in this game. I don't think you need to hunt for a 5-5. If it happens, it happens, you know? Right now, for me, my main goal is to get 3-5. Or at least 2-5 so I can get the proficiency slots. Especially right now with Frenzy 4, like, you don't need max transcendence. Good buddies of Yugram. We'll check in a second when we get to him. But just PvP skills, like, so damage to low stamina, maybe? Under half stamina? Bruiser? Should be good for him. Is that that? Went to the A step in 6 steps, got 3 Yugrams, 2 Yuhas, and I have 4 move sources. Yeah, see, 4 move sources on 1 character is a bit crazy. Especially because you haven't played with him yet. Play with him first. If you like him, then maybe decide that. You know? Because you don't want to... There's a fly in my room. You don't want to... max transcend the character, use all those resources, and you might not even like using that much, you know. The humble GG getting 4. Yeah, but it's different when you save the move sources, right? Like I was saving them for Giselle's. Now I've been saving them for Calamity characters. But like considering I didn't get a single copy of Yoruichi, I didn't want to use Foreigner, especially because there'd be 4 rainbows. So right now we're saving for the other Calamity characters, see what I get with them first. Nice. Nice. So for Yuha, again, we're going to go with a similar thing here. Full stamina damage and damage to drain because he already has... They have every skill in the game you want. Like, you pretty much just go with damage to as much damage as possible. So they'll go with these two. Did not mean to exit off his screen. Why does everyone, including me, just stop at 1-5? Oh, 1's always enough. Bro, this game isn't... You don't need dupes in this game. But if you do, it's nice. 1-5 is enough, though. No content needs max transcendence. No content needs dupes. But if you get dupes, you do more damage. And sometimes doing more damage is fun, you know? Alright, so for Yuha, we can only lock 1 slot. So we're going to go for 2 good 3-star rolls and hope that the 2-star roll is just decent. So right now, again, we're looking for similar rolls. Berserker, maybe more Berserker than full stam. He has enough full stam. Damage to drain. Stuff like that, you know. No discounts as an L. A little bit, but again, it's like it's still cheaper. Like, don't get me wrong, I would love discounts. Okay, so I said it before. Part of me is sad discounts are gone, but then part of me are happy discounts are gone. For 2 reasons, right? So 1, I'm sad they're gone because who doesn't like discounts, right? Who doesn't like discounts? But when you're summoning on the banner, oh, strong attack 1 boost. This is the first time I've gotten a strong attack boost, by the way. But when you're summoning on the banner, it's still cheaper to go and hit pity. In this case, 2,000 orbs to guarantee yourself a new character. If you were to do 20 steps, it's still cheaper to hit the guaranteed pity ticket when compared to before, right? But the reason why I don't miss the discounts a little bit is because I was doing the discounts every time a new banner came out. You know, whenever a new banner drops, if I'm not summoning, I do the 2 discounts, test my luck, maybe I get the character. The thing is, though, at least this year leading up to like when the banner system changed, I didn't get anything from the discounts. So obviously that's just my personal experience, right? It's rare for me to get a new character in the discounts when I skip a banner. And because of that, because I'm doing all these discounts, I end up not having orbs for the new banner. Like, I end up unironically maybe spending 1,000 orbs a month just on discounts and walking away with, like, nothing good for it. Ooh, that's good. I mean, he already has more damage at full stamina. We'll take it. So that's why, like, I'm a bit sad they're gone, because I obviously understand the reason why discounts are good. But it's, like, at the same time, it's like, you know, I weren't getting anything from him, so, you know, I'm not going to be the one to mention... We'll keep bringing up discounts. But they're still there. Like, they're there on the reruns, you know? So if you're ever pulling on a rerun, there's discounts and also cheaper pity. It's like 2,000 orbs to reach pity. On, like a selector. On the rerun banners, you know? Is BBS shorty gacha? I mean, we cover BSR on the channel, so no. But right now, what gacha games am I playing? I haven't played Woowa since the Cyberpunk collab. I got a little bit shafted on that. I missed out on their weapons, so I'm a bit guides. But yeah, it's just right now BSR, BBS, and BBL. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Do you think Caleb will release another post-transformation mechanic? I don't think we'll get a transformation character, but we could get a Bankai Rukia. Mirror's like getting videos, of course. We uploaded one yesterday. Check it out. It was me and Geeky. We did some summons. Thoughts on read all dodges and booster? Booster's a bit useless because it's on his SA1. Whoa, that's perfect. Oh my god. Oh, it's not like 200% perfect. Hey, yo. Damage to drain? Remember, we can only lock 1 slot. So the fact that we got Berserker at its max potential and then also rolled the middle slot, damage to drain, that could have been something else and we would have kept it. Ah, chuffed. Chuffed. That's great. We're missing the spiritual pressure boost, but it's, you know, it's fine. So now let's have a look at Yugrim. So we're going to build him a little bit different. I think read all dodges is actually a good idea for Yugrim, in case anyone tries to go with like a dodge build. So let's see. So more bruiser. More damage under half stamina. Is this not round 2? Yes or no? I will consider it round 2, but we potentially might get another banner, yeah. But I would call that round 3. Even though the game might call it campaign round 2. DMC is a... I haven't played Devil May Cry, unfortunately. I know of it, though. Yeah, we just watched Spider-Man yesterday. It was good. It was good. Enjoyed myself. Obviously, no spoilers. But they made Hulk cool again. Oh, my God. They made Hulk cool again. Let's get that free star swap. Sleeping well today with our heavy luck. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to need it because my energy score right now on my watch is actually the lowest it's been all week, apparently. It's 67. That's not a joke, by the way. It's my sleep score right now is 67. Right, who's dupes I don't need, just so I don't have to like go into my books. My books. Who's 5/5 though? That's the question. Say that again? Kugo's gotta be maxed. Okay, I'm using too many 5 stars. I feel like I could just use 2. Let me just not be lazy and get my 4 stars. Why can't they make a PvE Yugam? Little Dumper, did you just start playing the game again? We literally we got a Yugam earlier this year. A good one too. I mean, he has Frenzy too, but at least he has Frenzy 3 with the gauge effect. Like, we have a PvE Yugam. That's why this character being Brave Battles is fine. Because it's not like Ikaku, where the character's boring, right? Let's be honest. Ikaku felt out of place in that banner. It was Aizen and Shunsui. 2 hype characters, a little bit... I mean, Shunsui frees Aizen, so I can see why they grouped them together, right? But it still felt a little bit random to have those 2. You know, when compared to, like, having Nanao and Lige in the banner or something. And then you just had a random Ikaku, right? And also, gameplay-wise too, he literally had 0 impact on the Brave Battle Meta. And then with Yukam, right now he's setting up to be a good character, has some uniqueness about him. But he also makes sense to be in the banner because, you know, it's a Yuha versus Yama, you know? Took a year break? Yeah, well, there's a Yugam that's playable. He came out at the start of the year. And it's from Season 3, his fight with Basby. It's the cooler one. So, like, this character existing, it's like, it's fine. It's not a weird, out-of-place character choice. It makes sense. And it's also, like, a cool enough character that just received the character. It's like, it's fine he got the Brave Bar character. We didn't get an unpopular unit, and we didn't get someone that didn't make sense. And we got, like... It's fine with him being Brave Battles because we just got a character. So I'm going to go defense for this one. I think going attack defense for him is the best thing to do here. Go 5/5 Yama and Yuhan 12 steps. GG's. GG's. Congrats. Right, let's see what we're going for here. Start barrier is not that good. Everyone's got Pierce barrier. Defense doesn't even sound like a bad shout, you know. Just to give as much defense as possible. Damage to enemies not affected by an element doesn't sound too bad either. Half stamina? Do I go with that? I don't know. Let me look at the rolls we can get. 100 defense sounds good, you know. Ironically, I might want to roll that. Try and go look at defense builds. Bruiser would be good. Under half stamina damage would be good. I think let's go for the 30. You can't get the size of an attack boost. You don't need to care about... immunities. Prevent last stage survival we don't need. Debuff wouldn't matter because Uryu blocks it. And also the other Ugrim. So I think we're going to go for normal attack damage, damage under half stamina, or defense. Preferably try and get that 100 defense. Is fire duration decent for Yaman? Nah. He's got complete immunity. They took away the Rookie event. You can still go to the Cons EXP quest, Cons Bonanza, or Soul Tree quest. Wait, Yama's SA2 is normal? That's unfortunate. To be fair, they never announced it in game that it was a normal strong attack, that it was a superior strong attack. It might have been a visual bug on the gameplay, which does happen, unfortunately. Oh, that's unfortunate. Does it change anything? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. We'll see. I mean, he's good enough. Yeah, you know. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. Let me just do 20 for now. They mentioned the noise, did they? I know they mentioned his SA2 Vortex visuals being a little bit bugged. So, what we're saying here, we're not going full stamina. Low stamina? I want to go defense, though. We need to stack defense. Preferably. Is it just that and dodge? Low stamina? I think I'll do defense and dodge right now. What does superior mean? It means it does like a little bit more damage. Does have a longer cooldown. Like 2 seconds. No dodge? Are we sure? Oh, right, because they can just go free dodge now, innit? Yeah. Let's just go low stam then. How much steps? 8. Eight steps. And so you get all 3. But hopefully 8 steps is all you need. And then let's go back to his proficiency slots. Give again all these buttons. How is important is Frenzy 4 to 2 or 3? Well, if you have Frenzy 2, that's like that's bad. Right? For starters. I'd say if a character comes out next end of month and has Frenzy 3, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I don't mind going back to Frenzy 3. You know? I don't mind for the time being Frenzy 4 being limited to like hype units, like end of year anniversary calamity. For the time being. But the chance, I don't know, do we need Frenzy 4 in every end of month? I don't think so. 7 stars incoming? Unironically, I don't think that will ever happen. The problem with that, right, is that we have the next step for 6 stars is resurrection. So 7-star characters would mess up with that process. You know? Unless 7 stars are going back and only 7-starring resurrection characters, resurrectable characters. But at that point, it's like, what's the point? It's just resurrections too. But if your idea is like, oh, they can drop a new character at 7-star and be more powerful, it's like they don't need to do that. And again, that would conflict with resurrections if a new character was to get it. I mean, if anything, just release a new character that can instantly resurrect. Maybe that's better. We're not getting anything we want right now. And remember, we have 1 luck slot. So we're going for that defense or damage at low stamina. And the good defense start too. We want 100. Why is my Brave Battle just an auto battle with 5 tick instead of letting me watch the battle? If you want to watch the battle, you have to... Oh, hold on. Defense 100. Hey, yo! Okay, we're locking the defense. If you want to watch the battles, you have to do each one individually. Don't press the big, like, 5 times button. This is good. Like, we actually just got 3. And we got long shot. I might keep this, you know. Because we just got a good second roll. And also got damage at half stamina. I mean, the long strike doesn't help us. But maybe he flash steps and then... Maybe actually flash step or long strike will hurt us. I don't know. Is major boost? Can he get major boost? He can. No. I mean, it's alright. If you're going to use them only in Brave Battles, no. Outside of Brave Battles, yeah, it's good. Because in Brave Battles, you're not going to be able to... It's going to get blocked. Yeah, we might just keep that for now. I think that's fine again, so we're not here for like too long. So, for our first impressions, I do want to max out his defense. Which, you know, 2-5, maybe we want to try him out at 1-5 first, but I want to see... Maybe we can go with defense builds. We might be able to try that. Give as much defense as possible, you know? So with that, let's actually level this up. What is status element spiritual pressure good for? It gives you, like, a lot of spiritual pressure once you inflict the status element. It's like a must-have skill. The problem with this, though, is that we have to use them with Uryu. So, like, they're going to be sharing links. It's a bit annoying. It's a bit annoying. Who's better, Yama or Yoruichi? I would probably say Yoruichi. So this right now is my team. Going forward. Oh, have they finally fixed this bug? When did they fix this? Let me move stuff to the right. For the longest of time, when you clicked on slot 1, it'd be like under the screen. So we're probably going to go with a defense. But who do we take off? Probably Chad, right? Unfortunately for Chad. Because Bambi is still good. Is Rukia kicked in GQ? No, she hasn't been replaced yet. She might be, though. But she's still good. She'll be like a support if you want to do that. Is the Reddit giver still worth grinds? Eh. Yeah. Not really. There's a good EX girl. I might do Yachiru on Yugrim. And then give Yugrim, sorry, Uryu this. So hopefully so we can like just damage fast and also give the team more damage. More normal attack damage. And let's go with defense. I think those are some good soul traits. I guess we'll just use Yachiru. Real quick, though. We're making a sweaty. An absolutely sweaty Yugrim. So, the way we're going to do that. Yachiru. Get that level 10 defense. Level 14, sorry. Right? And now we gotta roll. We gotta roll defense. On any of the stats. Because we do inherit it. We'll take the bronze roll. We just need to get defense once. So we're not going too sweaty, I guess. But any stats here are good. There we go. 15 defense. We'll take it. We'll take it. Even if it doesn't make that much of a difference. But, you know, might as well. Who else was it? Let me sort by defense. Defense. Here we go. it was it him? It's down to the 14? I mean, I guess. We can go back though. We can go back after. Defense 20. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then Stark was the other one. Does he have 3-star defense? He does. Let's go. I don't want to use like so many. I mean, I have a lot of essence scrolls, to be fair. 500s. Like, we are fine. But for now, yeah. What's the background music? It is the 10th anniversary OST. The song only had a year license, so they removed it, unfortunately, from the game. But it is now been replaced with a new OST called Beyond the Dawn, I believe is what they call it. Where is Stark? Let's go back to him. Go to his proficiency slots. 10th annie never happened. There's no signs of 10th annie in the game anymore. A little bit. You're a new player returning and Loki, or a returning player returning. Loki rolling on jewels and crystals. You play the like literally. If you ever want to max out characters, all in that conquest. Like Soul Tree Bonanza or something like that. You get everything there. But if you want to be efficient with your soul tickets, farm the point event. It's slower. You don't gain as much crystals technically. Let me do another one. That's too low. You don't gain like crystals and jewels super fast per soul ticket. But while farming the point event, you're getting like everything. You're farming the point event, you're getting summon tickets, and you're also slowly building up your crystals and jewels. So if you want to like quickly do it, go to the conquest. If you want to take your time, but get more value per soul ticket, do the point event. What do you do with extra copies after you max and send? Just sell them. I'm gonna keep them as a like just an extra character. Because I understand it does suck a bit when you get a new unit, 5 out of 5, max transcended, and then it's like, oh, you get more copies. Like, damn, I don't want to sell you. You're a cool character. You're a new character. It feels weird selling you, but there's nothing you can do with dupes after you max transcend them. Besides maybe taking the extra copy into to Senkamon, but you're probably fine without it. Because Senkamon, it's only 50 characters. Or 70. You probably have enough. But if you do need the extra copy, then keep it. Click the van at 8 steps, that's good, yeah. That's good. Right now, we're just trying to get defense. I'm going to stop it if we just get one. I don't want to be here too long. I guess we'll take it. 15 defense, not too great. Right, so that's Ugram. Let's go ahead and 5-star plus these accessories. So the build was... What was the defense build again? It's been a minute. Definitely this. With 30 defense. Can this awaken? It can't. So that's... Are golden chappies awakenable yet? Or evolvable? I have a lot of golden chappies. I know the 5-star one is, not this one yet. So I guess we just go with the normal chappie. At 5-star plus. Chappy dodge? Nah, because they can re-dodge, potentially. You can get, like, all re-dodged or all. The new accessory? Which one are you talking about, Marcel? What about this one? Oh, the summer fixer. I actually forgot about the summer fixer. You're right. You're right. So yeah, we'll use a 5-star plus Chappy, golden Chappy, and the summer fixer. Yeah. Forgot that existed. So where is the summer fixer? Hold on. I know I have it. Should be at the top. Never used one though. Apparently. Why is it on grubby? So I guess we'll try Yugrim first in Brave Owls since we're building him right now. Low and hammers need to upgrade their accessories. Where can I farm them? Hammers, there's a quest. It's like every mid-month or something. It might be back in like a week or two. Nowhere else, unfortunately. Besides maybe exchange shops. So there we go. That's the first one. And then we'll evolve this. 20 golden hammers is crazy. Is crazy. Yeah, and you also can't farm hammers, but there is a quest you can get them. Brave Owls. Right, so defense 30. I'd have a golden champion with 30 defense. What? Yeah, the thing is, right, when it comes to the gold hammers, the amount of gold hammers it costs, it doesn't reflect the boost you get. Sorry, yeah, we all in 5-star. It doesn't reflect the boost you get. I think it's about how usable the accessory is. So like a Chappy, you only ever need to upgrade once and every character can use it. When it comes to like the cheaper ones or the items that let's say Lieutenant's Badge, I think it's like 5 gold hammers. That's because you need to upgrade Lieutenant's Badge in all attributes, and then you also need to do the T-set or sorry, all the other sad items. So yeah, when you look at it like that, it's like only like what 1.5% stat boost, but it's an accessory that you only have to spend 20 on, and every character now can use that in your attribute. But this Lieutenant's Badge, right, only Cerberus can use. So I use 5 here, but then I gotta use another 5 for the Espada chair. Then I gotta use another 5 for the human one. Then the Quincy one. Then the no affiliation. So it kind of comes to like around the same price. Granted, these sad items get more buffs. But that's like the general idea on the pricing. Because you shouldn't have to do more than one 5-star plus Chappy. Maybe you do 2 if you're now using 2 characters in Brave Owls that are the same attribute. Well, that doesn't happen too much. So, 4 defense. What are we looking at right now? Can I see? 4,300. Hold on. 4,346. Is 5,000. We have like almost 6k defense, I believe, because we get a 50% defense boost, right? So we should get 5,790. That's quite high. Hold on. If I'm doing it right, we have 5,794 defense. But our attack's still going to be higher. Yeah, because my Uryu's attack is 8k. So, I mean, we'll see. Let's put Yugon versus Uryu. I know, we'll just wing it. I think it's good though. How many says we did 8? All right, let's see. Let's see Yugum. He should kill quick, right? Now, I'm in Lieutenant's League. Game lagged a bit there. To be fair, we never know their builds, right? Like, yeah, this, you know. I understand we're going to win. This is overall stats. Let's see. Oryu, that's a decent build, Oryu. Does have the dodge. So, we actually might miss him. Nice range damage. Lemao. They can just dodge strat still? Does that still work? We might have to go to head captain. Let's see how Yugur fares against Uryu so far away. I'm seeing 1 damage. Granted, that might have been the barrier. The shield, sorry. No, we took 1 damage. We need to find some max transcended Yugums. Sorry, Uryus. Because, like, he's 470. Hold on now. Don't know if this is applicable because my human's 5'5", but he hasn't gone below half stamina. And I got half your defense. Yeah, I think the defense boost. I mean, naturally, regardless of you playing with the character, he already has higher stats than every character in the game because he gets that 50% defense boost, where everyone else gets 30. You know? 1v3? Maybe. We might have to try that. To be fair, in that case, I think Odi was the reason we killed fast. Let's actually try. Let's actually try the 1v3. Files, my god. Miles made that you want a Go-Crush character. You low-key could, but I mean, damage numbers on the site didn't look crazy. But like, I mean, Flurry 4 and like 100% Bruiser doesn't sound bad. Right, we're looking for defense. It's in between here. There you go. So you get 20, attack 30 and defense 20. And this gives 15 defense. Yeah, that's what this is all about. So we're getting 50 defense from this one accessory. That's a 4-5 Uryu. That is a 4-5 Uryu. 4-5 Ikaku, 1-5 Yugam? Probably Yugam. I don't think Ikaku's that good. Hey, yo! 1 damage? We blocked it. He's doing 1 damage. That was a 4-5 Uryu too. I mean, granted, 100 level difference. So there is like that extra stat difference. We need to try and find like 550s. Just to get a fair... What is this team? And that's another 4-5. Are they going with defense builds? It's a decent builds. More damage than defense. I mean... Keep in mind, this is a 2-5 Yugrim. I think you want Yugrim 2-5. If you possibly can. Because then you can give him the offensive power and the defensive power, you know? Yugrim's back. 6 years later. Yugrim is back. He's having an absolute crazy year this year. Right? Really good PvE character in February end of month. Really good Brave Battle character. He's back in the Brave Battle now. And then also, he's getting an original form next year, right? Or he's getting the new canon form next year. We haven't... I don't think we've taken anything more than 1 damage. 20 stats, 3-5 Yama, 1-5 Yuha, 5-5 Yugam. I've seen people get luckier than you, Master Ugwe, but hey, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Could have been worse. But the 5-5 Yugam's going to go crazy. The 3-5 Yama's going to be good too. It's alright. Hopefully you had some other good fillers too, like Yoruichi and Renji dupes. I didn't get a single copy of Renji. The balance is not balanced. Funny enough, they didn't give him the Brave Battle counter skill. That would have been funny to have, because like that was the unique thing about him. No, he didn't introduce Element Reversal. Element Reversal was Oryu's skill at the time. Yugam's good at 1-5, yeah. But I think he excels better at 2-5, because then you can like get the defense stat increase. Because that's the big thing about him. Like, I don't know how good he'd be if you build him max defense with only 1-5. But like, boys, we haven't taken more than like 100 damage. That's insane. And like, I'm not in the highest league. I'm in Lieutenant's League, right? Obviously, you know, the expected if I got to Captain, we're going to see similar characters here. And Head Captain, right? But, I mean, Lieutenant's not far off. Still lost to Uri in the anime? Relax, relax. For a reason, for a reason. What should you give Yuga on his bonus abilities? So we're going with a defense build. So I built him with defense. Like defense stat. And then I think low stamina damage. Which right now I'm not even getting the effects of, because I'm not being at low stamina. Max Transcendent team. Ooh. And we still won. What? That was a Max Transcendent ODU. Oh, man. Oh, man. Not the best build. Why did they go with this? I mean, low stamina. I see the reason for it, but again, if anyone that just joined us, this is the builds. We're going with full defense. We're going with these three traits. They are all like focused on level 14 defense, right? Your links are important in Brave Battles. Remember that. Makes a big difference. We went with attack and defense. And our bonus abilities are low stamina, damage, more defense. We have defense here, right? Defense 120. And then we have more defense through the proficiency slot. And also long stride, I believe. Is Yugam usable? In Brave Battles, yeah. In PvE? I mean, he should be, right? Flurry 4. High Bruiser. I mean, right now, it's just not taking any damage. And you kind of get that little satisfaction. Small little bit of dopamine when he does get a kill. Because then he gets like that sound effect. He reached the enemy's defeated bonus. You go to Captain? I could. I have 900 tickets. I have actually more. We might have to push. For one more time. I haven't been Head Captain in like 7 years. Since the 4th annie. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yugam is more broken than Prime Odium. The thing is, I think he is obviously. But it's like right now, I'm not coming against Yugams. I don't know what's going to be like in a Yugam mirror match. It's a bit early in the day. We'll see how it goes. But I think Yugam's going to be toxic for his defense. All of you was ridiculous because he was killing in like one normal attack string from a distance without even moving. Ikaki was holding up a little bit there. Is it possible 1-5? I mean, we can try. Let me remove the defense stat. Nah, you probably want to go attack. Let's just say you're going with a defense build, right? Full defense build, but you got the level 14 attack. Because if you go full defense, then you're losing out on damage. You might not be able to do it, but we'll see. So Oreo, Yugrim? Both, but Yugrim looks to be better. Let's see how this goes. I mean, we're still taking 1 damage. We're still taking 1 damage. Caleb love glazing Uryu? Do they, though? Do Caleb love glazing Uryu? I don't think he's had, like, the best track records. Because, I mean, if we look at his last characters... yeah, we got 2 Volstandish Uryus, but this one wasn't that good. He's not horrible, but Frenzy too. They kind of did him dirty. Obviously, Brave Bout Uri was really good. This Blood War Uri was, like, okay. It was a Linkshot farm. He was right. Senvani Uri was good. Safri Uryu, eh. Fist Bower, eh. CLA, eh. This Uri was, like, considered the worst character on release. Yeah, he's not had the best run. And he's never got a seasonal. Besides, like, the 4-star. Which is crazy. So, yeah, it's really only Blood War and Uryu Anniversary that's kind of giving him justice. And even then, they've done him a bit dirty by giving him Frenzy 2 on this unit. He should have Frenzy 3. I don't know what we were doing at the start of the year. You know? Is it worth trying to get Yuga when I got 2 free characters? Depends on what step you're on and how many orbs you can get. It's like yes or no. I need a better Byaku and Rukia. Well, they are getting characters next year. At least. We are getting the, What's the name? Do a triple Yugrim? I don't have the other Yugrim. I only have 2. Only have 2, unfortunately. Let's do 4 more games and then we'll switch to trying out the other characters. He does. He didn't deserve Senvani. He deserves Senvani. Come on now. He's the main character. He's like the duet antagonist up there with Rukia. There's a debate to be had on who's actually like the main duet antagonist. I would say Rukia, but I do admit that Rukia kind of didn't fall off, but became like less duet antagonisty as the story went by. But also it kind of feels like that because Uryu had his arc in the final arc. So it kind of gives you the impression that Uryu was more of the duet antagonist because like he has his arc at the end. But I think it's fair to say both. I personally would more so lean on Rukia. But I think it's fair to say both. Oh, okay, we lost that. Uryu did a lot of damage. Do we have Pierce Barry? That's the question. Because I felt like we won't do it. I think we did. So, yeah, maybe if you're going up against a max transcendent Uryu that's actually well built, we might lose. But we didn't have the defense. We might actually won if we had the defense. Should I wait and see who the next Calamity character is before summoning? I want to say no, because we don't know when the next Calamity character could be. Because hypothetical. Again, my prediction. So someone said, okay, the banner leaves on the 8th. Right? We don't know the schedule. Now, are we going to get a new Calamity character when this banner leaves? I don't think it's guaranteed. But the 8th, coincidentally, is when Episode 3 airs. But again, if you watch Episode 3, nothing happens in Episode 3 that can be turned into a character. You know? Like, there's the start of things, but there isn't, like, an attack or an end of things that can be translated into a unit. So, like, I think at the earliest, man, it has to be Orihime. Oh, okay, maybe Orihime. Gerard should not be a Calamity character. He's had opportunities to get units. We could still get a Core 2, Season 2 Gerard. Still could get a Season 3 Gerard. Let's get that first before jumping into a Season 4 Gerard. And even then, Gerard hasn't done his Volstun ditch. If there's anything to turn into a character early, if they were going to pick him, it should be that. Orihime 2, she has a good moment. But like, just give us a Season 3 Orihime. You know, it's like, Why not Kisuke? Because Kisuke's episode releases tomorrow, and they haven't given us a notice that we're getting round 2 of the Calamity campaign. Or round 2 banner. Remember, just going off of round 1, they gave us a 5-day heads up. They told us on the 20th of July that in 5 days' time, after episode 41 airs, we are getting a new Calamity character, round 1. So they should do the same. I think they should do the same thing for the other characters. So again, we shouldn't have an episode air and then next minute a character's playable in game. They want you to know the character's about to drop, so they are going to tell you in advance. And they haven't said anything about this upcoming episode. So I don't think we're getting Kisuke. I knew Kisuke would be hype. I wanted him over Yoruichi. Just because he's not had a character in like 4 years. Yoruichi has. You know? But Yoruichi had the advantage of being the episode 1. So they had to release something, right? Then I can make anything into a character. Look at Ruroka. You're not wrong. But not for our Calamity characters. You know? Not for our Calamity. Like, we have to... You've only picked 3. You got to do big characters. You can't just be doing something like a random character that could already get a character in game. Like, you have to do something big. Raiju Senkai Yoruichi. Horde of Salvation Ichigo has to happen because we didn't get Ichigo this year for anniversary. Besides, like, the pre-anime baseball Ichigo. With that said, what's actually... let's do Limit Breaker real quick. So, Kisuke is next episode, but I don't expect a new Kisuke to drop. They would have announced it by now. Unless they're being dirty, and they're maybe announcing it later today at 4 PM, when the daily reset happens. But a day notice is a bit too much. Too short notice, I don't know. I don't think the Calamity Titan campaign or banner will be continued when the banner ends. I don't think so either. I think maybe the exchange shop is a better sign. But regardless, it should just happen when a big moment happens. And the next big moment, besides Kisuke, because again, they would have probably announced it by now, is Horde of Salvation, I assume. So like episode 4 or 5-ish. Calamity Momo? Nah, relax. Although she is returning. Her and Shinji are returning this week, I think. So for slot 1, we want to bring Yama. We have to split our accessories, so that's going to be a little bit annoying. Getting a really good EX skill here. For who do I want to use? Let me go with the better stuff on Yama, since he's slot 1. We'll do this one. We'll go like nice little balance between the two. For slot 2, I'm going to use Yuha. They won't pull something like Toshiro, Byakuya, Zaraki. Well, we've already gotten one of the 3, so it can't be all 3 of them. And remember, just because one character doesn't happen, like, doesn't mean it can't happen in the future, right? Right now, we're only getting 3 characters early. We'll get future Calamity characters starting February or March next year. You truly hope Toshiro isn't one of the 3? I don't know. He could be. I wouldn't be surprised. Again, right now, I think it's Ichigo. It has to be Ichigo. There's no way they don't do an Ichigo, right? Absolute waste of a tie-in banner if we don't get Ichigo. So the third one could be anyone. Like, it could be Toshiro. Don't think it should be Byakuya. No hit on him. He just gets, like, the least cool power-up compared to the others. So it should be Toshiro, should be Aizen, or should be Kenpachi. Or maybe... Nah, we can't get Yukon because we just got him. Damage to drain. This ain't bad. Do I even want to do this one? As an EX skill? I mean, more chance to drain, right? No, let's do Jushiro. Jushiro being an EX skill for Yuha is kind of like unfortunate for him. Yeah, as in there could be something that we don't know, but I don't know if they do that. and give us the character. Like, again, Bankai Rukia potentially showing up, right? Don't think they should turn that into a character. Yugrim is one of those forms that we didn't know until the trailer revealed it, or you saw in the first 3 episodes. But yeah, we just had a Yugrim. You know? Yugrim in Brave Battles would recover 10% stamina work be good? No, it doesn't work in Brave Battles. And then Yoruichi is our last character here. Might have to 5-star plus that second badge. It's not a bad idea. We'll do it for the sake of the team. Let's go with that. Yeah, if Yugrim didn't get a character now, I could see it happening. I'm excited for that, though. I'm excited to see what it does. Because we haven't seen what it does yet. The form, you know? This doesn't seem like a bad idea. Because then you get boosted from this. I might go with that. I might go with that for the time being. Who's already a Sotra? I think it was you. It was Sotra. Maybe these soul traits? I think it's fine. Oryu deserves a Calamity character? I never considered him, to be fair, but I don't know if we should get Oryu earlier. Because he's just gotten 2... I know, to be fair, Giselle's gotten 3 characters in 7 months. Aizen got 3 characters in, like, 7 months, too. But getting 2 Oryus this year, that's all of Oryu's done, right? I don't think we need to get Oryu straight away. But they could. They could. If they wanted to... As long as we get Ichigo, the 3rd character's a bonus to me, you know? I'm not going to be too picky on the 3rd character. As long as we get Honor Salvation Ichigo, I'm happy. I'm chilling. Let's go possum. Let's almost select the right one. I'm a little bit indifferent on anyone from like a final fight, but then again, like, why I say final fight because Oryu does, you know, he's there, right? I don't know. I guess they could do 2 Oryus from the final arc, maybe even 3 if it's Volstandich does something different. Do you think it's worth using Brave tickets on the new banner? Your summon tickets? No, they don't. These new characters aren't in it. What will the next Calamity character have? We're scheduled a... I'll show you real quick. Next banner, I think it's mid-month, though. Although because, again, mid-month is dropping on the 15th. So keep that in mind. But also, we can maybe get a Calamity character on the 15th. But maybe a week after is better. Because then we can, like, spread them apart. I believe it's a Technique Squad 0. I think it's Technique Squad 0. Let me check the GQ schedule. It's the GQ on the 13th. So again, this is our schedule right now. I'm kind of blocking it. But we were somewhat right. Espada Melee, new anniversary character. Ranged Aranka, new anniversary character. So that was part 1. Melee Soropa, we thought would mean new character. It actually didn't. I guess Shunsu is in the banner, so they wanted to like use him. We'll actually use him today. Haven't done GQ just yet. Melee Hollow is for Yoruichi. And then on the 13th, we have Melee Squad 0. Yeah, so I'm kind of blocking it, but you can see Melee Squad 0. It's happening. And someone said the enemies changed the speed. So we're getting a new technique range, a new technique Melee Squad 0 killer. To replace, I guess, Menina. So that should be mid-month. That should be mid-month, because that's when mid-month is dropping. Should you Maximum send Yama his 4-5? Maybe. 4-5 is good enough. To be fair, you don't need to get the 5-5. But if you want to, sure. I think he's a good character. I think he's a fun character too. So right now we're all using our character 1-5. Did we do the right one? Maybe? I think they actually removed it. Alrighty, let's try out this team. Let's try out the new characters. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. I know, yeah, another tech, right? How greedy. Ooh. Ooh. Can we hear the game sound good? I kind of like that summon quote. My bad, by the way. I had the alerts turned off, so anyone that, like, subscribed, I apologize if I didn't see it. And I can shout out to Naman, because his pop-up didn't happen. Oh, that's a really cool, effect. So the visual disappears, right? Oh, no, it's so weird playing with a new Yuha. Because I can't lie, I was expecting that SA2 to be a Vortex. So remember, because we're using Yuha, all our characters' strong attacks come back. You're his voice actor, bro. Oh, these are the poison enemies. I kind of forgot about that. How much? Okay, the EX didn't do that crazy damage, but it's a weird kit, though. Yuha. I mean, Yama. A little bit slow here, but it's fine. So you're going to have to rely on actual raw damage. I kind of forgot. It felt like Yuha and Yama was doing like not crazy damage, but they don't have killer here. Hopefully the HP has been adjusted to keep that in mind. Man, Yoruichi's good. Honestly, right now, just from the brief gameplay we've done with these characters, I think I still prefer Yoruichi. But I like the aura effect of Yama. It's not too blinding. I think it's a good amount to have. And the opening animation is good. Although Yoruichi's kit is a little bit awkward if you played with her. Her SA2 stops her in place. You kind of just stand still for like a brief second. It's maybe hard to tell if you're only watching gameplay. But we'll show it in a sec. So I'll use the SA2. Like, there's a very brief moment where you're just stuck standing still. Man, Yoro's crazy, bro. And the SA2 is good, too. Especially for inflicting burn. Like, Frenzy 4. And actually, you know, now that I think about it, it's really good for just crowd control, right? Because he inflicts burn. He doesn't have crowd control. But that SA2 makes up for it. That's actually really good. And then UR, for his crowd control, has the Vortex on his EX. So I kind of like how Yama's kit was designed. Alright, we're doing good. For some reason, it felt like I cleared those stages faster. And we have 2 sub-bombs too. Man, this team's going to be crazy. I think a 30 is possible with this team if you get dupes. It's so weird to say. She actually sounds more like a cat now. A little bit slow there. And again, I'm liking that he has Drain too. Just good for survivability. Yes, SA2 is really good too, by the way. It's actually kind of impressive a little bit. They made a strong attack 2 that was kind of mediocre. Because again, characters had like self-surrounding vortexes. But they were never like meta. But this one feels good. Oh, I feel bad skipping that sword bomb. Oh. Alright. At least we're getting to 26. Which is fairly impressive for, again, they always balance the limit breaker quest around the new characters. We messed up there, unfortunately. But I think I want to give these characters, I mean, you're always 3-5 right now. Let's, give them their focus and stuff. Yeah, let's do a dupe run after this. But 26 is good. Because remember, like, not every limit breaker is the same, right? They do balance the HP. Considering that we have 2 characters that don't have killer. That's the crazy part, right? These characters don't have killer. And, they've been doing good. So on the 13th, we get... So I'm reading your message wrong, Coda. If on the 13th, and tech... It can't be the 15th, right? Because the GQ... No, I think, no, we have to. All right, so this whole GQ schedule, right? GQ starts on the 13th. Melee Squad 0. Apparently the final enemies have changed, right? To technique. Sorry, to speed. So we're getting a technique character. So we are getting a new technique character. New technique Squad 0 killer. Can we still get GQ on the... Can we still get a character release on the 15th for that GQ phase? I think it's possible. Would it be weird to get a character, like, right before the GQ is about to leave? Maybe. Or does this mean we're actually getting a character on the 8th of August? Episode 3. But what happens in episode 3 that they can turn into a character? I genuinely don't know. I've seen the episodes. Anyone that's seen the episodes can vouch for me. I don't think there's a single thing they can turn in episode 3 into a character. Without... It can't be Aurahime. It can't be. Yugrim doesn't fight, though. Yugrim doesn't fight. Asking would be too late. Yama? It can't be Aurahime. It might be Aurahime. I don't know. I mean, it really depends on how much content they had. Like, can they do a character at the end of the season? Because I feel like that's too early. I feel like getting out all 3 characters within the first 4 episodes is too much. I think they should space it out. No, okay, so... Light spoilers for the episode. Yugrim, we do see Yugrim's form, and we do see Horn of Salvation, but they don't do anything. They don't do anything. They need to do something. Our Soul Bomb, especially with animation, is not going to be them transforming. We need to see them do an attack that we can then put into the game, right? The equivalent of us getting Yugrim or Ichigo on episode 3 is like if Arskin was the first character in round 1 instead of Yoruichi. Could we see Arskin do his transformation at the end of episode for like 30, 10, 20 seconds? That's the equivalent, right? He didn't do anything, so we can't get a character. Yoruichi did. She transforms and she does an attack. So episode 3, there's only transformations. There's no attacks. What if they delay Bankai Kisuke? But that's like defeats the whole purpose of this collab. They could delay Bankai Kisuke. But I think the whole point is supposed to be it's supposed to be them releasing it right after the episode. If they don't release after the episode, what's the point? We might as well just done one banner. End the month, August or something. It takes 6 months to create a character because it's a collab. It was announced some months ago, right? With the final season being worked on for a year and a half, they obviously finished off early. And they also got early footage from K-Lab. Sorry, from Period to turn into characters. Right? So yeah, normally it does take 6 months. But that's the special thing about this tie-in campaign, tie-in banner system, is that we're getting them in time, on time, you know. Orihime only did a defensive move rather than an aggressive one. The thing with Orihime, right, is like, shout out to Raf. The thing with Orihime, it's a bit lame. It's a bit lame, isn't it? It's like, I'm not opposed to a new Orihime. I want a new Orihime. But it's like, you're giving us 3 characters from the final season. You got to do big characters. You can't do Orihime. There's no difference between a Season 3 Orihime and a Season 4 Orihime in-game, besides maybe a better-looking special move. That's it. She's still going to use her powers. So I don't think it should be Orihime. It could be. Could be. But I don't think it should be. Alright, let's do a max dupe team. Or with dupes, right? So 2-5 Yuha. 3-5 Orihime. I mean, Yoruichi, sorry. What if Orihime was the original? That's a possibility. But the thing with that is, the logo doesn't hint at Orihime. But we don't know if the logo's hinting at anything, so we'll see. Are you discussing the Calamity character? Yeah, we're discussing the tying Calamity banner. Could be every 2 weeks. We don't know the schedule. I don't think there's a strict schedule. I'm guessing every month, but that's not necessarily because it has to be every month, right? It could just be, oh, we want to space them out a little bit. This character does something then. You know? But yeah, no, I'm still dead set on it being an Ichigo, at the very least. But we just, I don't know. Is he gonna do something in episode 4? Can they stall it enough? Because episode 4 again is on the 15th. There's no way we're getting 2 banners dropping on the 15th, right? It's possible. It is. But I'll do it too much. 22nd would be episode 5, yeah. I like his voice lines, by the way. I'm still thinking 20 seconds. Episode 5 for a character. Again, not like it has to mean something, but that's also when the exchange shop ends. But there's also a case where both exchange shops could be open at the same time. I forgot my strong attacks weren't ready. Baragon can continue the Sparta theme. Unfortunately, Baragon's chance of getting a new character is quite low. His voice actor passed away. Now, of course, they could always hire a new voice actor. Bandai did for Rebirth of Souls. He also passed away. If I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure he did, unfortunately. Rest in peace, both of them. So would K-Lab go out their way to hire a voice actor just for a character that doesn't? I keep doing it. I keep trying to use my SA3. Kisuke asking banner? Again, that would have been announced already, right? It would be dropping tomorrow. They would have announced it. What is the reason to go past 25? Just for, like, fun. Really. Test yourself, see how far you can go. If I can go past that 25, I'd like to. Sometimes it's not possible, though. But these characters are good right now with this team. I want to try and get into the 30s. It's been a while since I've done that. It would have been cool here, though, if he had the fire coat. But maybe they considered it. Remember, the fire coat looks awkward on the unit because of how the model looks. Like, they can make the fire coat look good in the special move, but not in the actual game. It was like a 2D texture. It looked very awkward. They've gotten better with the animations. But I don't know if that would have translated well. I don't know. But the crowd control is good, though. The crowd control is good, though, I will be honest. You'll get to link on UR. But you lose the recharge, though, right? You're better off using the Ichigo baseball one. Assuming you got duplicates of him. Alright. Hopefully we hit all of them there. It's a little bit slow on Yoruichi. It's not too bad. Right now, we have a 4-5 Yama, a 2-5 Yuha, and a 3-5 Yoruichi. So no one's duped, but they all got good dupes. Good dupe investment. Yuha's kit, though, feels pretty decent. It's not like a crazy kit compared to Yama. Like, Yama has, like, a whole new strong attack kit. New SA2, new SA1. Yuha just has, like, good attacks, you know? Nothing, like, crazy, but it works. Well, I think he probably has the worst kit of the three. Alright. Stage 16. And Yama, with his Vortex, he's going to be really good when he doesn't have Killer. Because, like, Friendly 4 and, like, all these hits, it's going to be really good for inflicting ban. Even though he only has a increased chance against Soripers, you know? The Vortex is low-key a game changer. Wonder what character's gonna have it next, though. And UR's damage feels good now. Well, that's unfortunate. Lost our SP boost too, yikes. We got just away here. So, I think Booster does work on this character. You know, I haven't tested it just yet, but I have been asked that question a lot. I think Booster would work. I felt like that was a bit too slow. Those enemies kind of like tanked it a bit there. They didn't die in the first hit, surprisingly. Maybe I know the SP boost. Well, we got a minute to go. Almost on stage 25. I think we can maybe break into 50. Sorry, 30. Imagine. The enemy up here I need to get. Shout out to DJ. I'll read the message in a second. Hold on, lads. Yeah, imagine if SA2 was a tracking vortex. That would have been crazy. I guess we'll summon with Yuha. Hopefully the SP boost doesn't wear off anytime soon. And again, the drain's also dealing damage too. Although I'm not seeing it. It's hard to tell. I think it's like 900k. Maybe 9 mil. 18 seconds though. Oh, I ruined it. I ruined it. Okay, I thought we just nuked through. I thought it wasn't the poisoned enemy. I do want to try that again, though. I do want to try and get into 30. Is Yama better than Yoruichi? They're different characters. You know, they're all good. I just got 3 of the new Yuha and 1 of the new Yugram. On the first summon? I'd say keep going. If that was only your first summon, what? Sorry? It's worth going to step 8, truth be told. If you have, it depends on your orb count. How many orbs can you farm up? If you're like a somewhat newish player that has like thousands of orbs sitting there, let's say in story mode, for example, I think it's worth continue playing. Continue summoning. Let me move myself to the right. I kind of forgot I was on the left. Because then it also depends on who you're missing in the banner too. Like if you need the Yoruichi, the Renji, for example. Which again, I can't believe. I mean, it's not like I had bad summons, but I can't believe I didn't get a single Renji. To be fair, it does make it worth me spending the move source though. I did make him 2-5 with a tech source last year. And since I haven't got a dupe of him since, it wasn't a bad idea, to be fair. I kind of want to use the SA2 before. It's kind of funny seeing the skeleton move be turned into a strong attack 3. Like, part of me would have liked if they brought back the tracking vortex for him, but like, it's bad to just do something new, right? They're just rehashing what the last one did. Alright, SA1. Let's hope we don't lose our SP boost anytime soon. Okay, good timing. Okay. Not too bad then. Yeah, it feels like the strongest. He feels good. I will be honest. He feels way better. And it's nice there too, because again, he does have like 2 unique strong attacks. Well, I think his SA1 is like a repeat, but it's first time as the SA1, I believe. But of the 3, he does feel the best. I think Yoruichi could have been better. Just it's that SA2. It's like it's not a big deal, but the SA2 does lock her in place for like half a second. It's a little bit annoying. Make sure I get all of them. And the vortex is good too, because like, bro, this only had a 2-second downtime. Like, that's great. That's good. And you are doing a lot of damage now too. And if we take damage, we don't have to worry. We'll just get right back up to full stamina. And again, Yuha's allowing us to have all these extra special moves and also recharge in between stages. So like, Yuha's also contributing damage that in a way is coming from the other characters. Let's make sure we don't take any damage, because I can still ruin the run a little bit. Okay, I kind of ended fine. What quest is this? Limit Breaker. Game modes. And remember, we are scheduled a special Limit Breaker quest, potentially in the middle of August, so more reasons to potentially point that we actually might be getting another anniversary by now. Okay. Can we just use the free here? We can't, but it's fine. Let me just use my free hand. SA2. Bro, his SP boost like never... You never know how to... It's crazy. Damage to burn is crazy. Let's hope we don't... No! I just lost my SP boost the frame it happened. What? That is so unfortunate timing. If I just stood like half a second, we would have killed by now. I mean, we still played fast-ish, but like, man. We would have had like 5 seconds to spare. This is... Okay, now. It's a little bit tough on the Yoruichi part, because we don't have like damage to burn or anything, or like a status element that can like do damage. We're not at the end of that. I think we can potentially get into stage 30, but it is like super tight on the timing. Again, Yuha should have played faster there. We messed up by using our soul bomb like a second earlier. A second earlier. How good is Yugen? Yeah, sir. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. There's another... Again, so... Just to talk about round 2 of the anniversary, right? Round 2 of the anniversary. Let's look at all the signs real quick. So... Example number 1. This banner is not called an anniversary banner. Now, what is an anniversary banner? Well, they give a rainbow move source. Before it was step 50, but based on part 1, for example, we're getting crazy that all 3 banners are out right now. This banner is an anniversary Zenith summons, right? So you get step 24. Extra 4 steps, guarantees you a rainbow. Last year, end of month July, and also part 1, was called anniversary, and also both offered rainbow move sources. This right now doesn't. It also isn't called an anniversary banner, right? We go back to the news. We go back to the news. For the first time since Blood War came back, remember there was a brief time where Blood War was gone for a few years. It came back around the 7th anniversary. Ever since then, 8th anniversary, for example, round 2 of the campaign has always been 1000 Year Blood War and anniversary. This time it's just called Blood War, and with that too, like the campaigns like isn't crazy. Like there's no like crazy freebies, right? Where's the free summons? Where's like just better event orders? Now we still could have got that, even though they aren't calling it anniversary. But maybe that's because they have stuff planned to release in 2 weeks, right? So there's that. Then we pull up this roadmap, right? There's a round 2 campaign coming. There's a round 2 campaign coming. It's an anniversary campaign. And the logo's different. So right now, just so many things are pointing towards middle of June. Potentially being bigger than usual. But also, if I go back to my video. I'm going to have to pull it up. Hold on. We have the special limit break quest. It was announced in game. I don't think it's there anymore. August has a special limit break quest. So we're getting another limit break quest. And they're calling it a special one. Special, the last time we had a special limit break quest was when part 1 of the anniversary dropped. July 22nd. So, again, right now just things are pointing. Did I say June? I mean July. August, whatever, you know. Right now, there's just so many things pointing that we're getting more stuff in August. And this was shown to us like a month ago. Right? Granted, they did change, I believe, the orders. I believe July was meant to be mined, that it changed the power. So, you know, that happens, though. You know, even the guild quest schedule, I think last year changed randomly, like, out of nowhere. So, yeah. Special limit breaker quest in August. Right now, this banner isn't being called anniversary. It isn't even an anniversary banner or campaign. And then they did show us here that in August, we're getting another anniversary campaign. And again, the logo changed. I keep saying it, but the logo's changed. Why did the logo change? What does that mean? What does it all mean? I don't know. Shout out to Mark, though. Doesn't the roadmap indicate that the time campaign from the will end in August? Yeah. This will... When does the campaign end in-game? Because technically there's going to be overlap. Based on the roadmap. But remember, the roadmap didn't even show the Blood War campaign, right? Like the one we just got. To be fair, the campaign technically doesn't end until like the anime ends, so I don't know why it's showing its ending in August. So they don't take I mean, to be fair, hold on. these aren't stretched out to indicate time. That's just the banner for the in-game banner. So it says the time campaign. Like, if you look at it like this, it kind of makes it look like, oh, the time campaign is going to start in July and end mid-August when round 2 starts. But these aren't stretched out for time. This is stretched out because it's the banner in-game. So the time campaign for Calamity isn't ending until October, right? When the anime ends. So keep that in mind. Let's do some epic raids though, fellas. Could we have some new epic raids to farm? I want to just beat all difficulties, so feel free to join in case you want to get it done too. So right now we're just going to go for a first clear. If August offers more Solar Sunshine than Orbs, yeah. Yeah, no, it might be a little bit cooked. We'll see. We'll see. Want to be Aaroniero? Nah, there's no way. Again, I don't want it to be a Sparta. I don't want it to be a Sparta. I'm not opposed to it. If it happens, I'll be hyped, whatever. But no. There have been a few people to say Aaroniero, yeah. Who's bonus here? No speed characters. Yikes. Rukia. We'll use Rukia. Oh, Mila Rose is a bonus? I guess I'll stick onto her. What does follow-up mean? So, when you knock down an enemy, for normal attack damage characters, you can't hit them until they get back up. With follow-up, it means you can hit them when they're knocked down. It's a good quality life skill to have. I think every normal attack damage character should have it. Let's get... I really want a Kugo, man. Honestly, I know I've been saying, like, Anniversary Eyes and you are. I think Kugo would be the most exciting thing for me. That'd be crazy, bro. Crazy. I don't see it happening, though, but that'd be crazy. How do you build your 4-5 Ugram? Attack, stamina, defense, focus. Doesn't have to be in that order. And then give the character... Just focus on defense. Build defense. You want to make him tanky. Has this screen always been proper zoomed out? I feel like we're creating quite slow. We're having, like... Yo, I mean, I guess it's... Why'd you put that face? I completely whipped the SA3. I guess it's because Menos is like a big boss. I want a Gerard epic raid, man. Follow-up does work for SP characters, but the thing is, SP characters' strong attacks hit them on the floor anyway. So follow-up is quite useless. Which is funny because they actually have given some characters follow-up before. Like strong attack damage units. So the answer is no, technically, right? They already hit when they're knocked on the floor. Both original and Calamity characters are cool. I see more people going for Calamity characters unless the original designs seem to be on their favorite unit. Yeah, I mean that's only natural though. Like the hype for a new character, like seeing them in the episodes and then seeing them in game is crazy. But sometimes, you know, not all the original designs are... Like, even if you like the character, you might not like the route they took for the original form, right? Whereas canon characters, you know if you like the character already. If you were a fan of Raiju Senkai Yoruichi and then she comes into the game, you know, you're just automatically going to be excited. If you're a fan of Grimmjow, and then you see an anniversary Grimmjow, there'll be some excitement. But if you don't like the design, then you don't like the design. Is the now good for this week? No. I mean, she's a good... No, she's not. I was going to say she's a good support for Soipers, which is true. But shouldn't be provides the same buff, so... Yo, is this the, like, the 80 million damage? This is the super high HP one, right? It's like 80 mil? Well, we have 2 Rukias. We should be clearing this fast. Well, I guess she isn't, like, a main bonus. Should use 2 power sources on Yuha? I think 3-5 is fine, personally. You don't need to max transcend. Me personally, I'd rather 3-5 2 characters. So let's say you have Not that I would use it on Baseball Ichigo, but let's say you have Baseball Ichigo and Yuha. Yuha's 3-5, you have 2 more power sources. I would rather use it on Baseball Ichigo than take Yuha 5-5 because it makes Ichigo better. Yuha's already good enough. Is that 82 mil? Yeah. And the 5-5 is overkill a little bit. But it's, if you like it, then go for it, right? But for me right now, I'm kind of just fine getting my characters 3-5. I would only use a move source to 5-5 someone if I'm like Yama, where I got 4-5 in my summons. Technique only, Grimjow, baby! Let's go! You 5-5 all 3 banners, but I'm missing Renji. Should I go to Renji until I'm at step 16? That's a tough one, because you aren't guaranteed him. You know? It's like... I would stop. To be fair, I would stop. Because you have less value, right? If you get a Calamity character, there's a 50% chance it's just nothing of value, right? Because you already got them all 5-5. Hold on, boys. Let me join in the fun too. You got Spillage Pressure Boost on 2-star? Yes, good. Let me join in the fun too. I'm sure there's another better Soul Trip, but we'll go with this. We're just trying to clear. Unsure. Oh, you already got Yoruichi? Don't summon anymore then. If you got 1 copy of Yoruichi in 10 steps, don't summon. Again, not a horrible idea. It depends on your orb count, but going past step 10 is not... Yeah. There's no more guarantees, right? Besides doing 10 more multis to pick up Yoruichi with the medals. How do you reach over level 200? In the home screen, on the bottom, on the left, there is the attribute tree button. It's like a soul tree for every character's attribute. So if you like level up nodes in the green attribute technique, every character in your technique box gets upgraded. It's kind of fake levels though. You know, you see level 500 versus level 200. There obviously is a difference. It does matter, but it's not like that crazy, you know? Maybe besides Brave Battles where it happens. Alright, so anyone in this lobby, if on your screen I am at 0%, you have not... Wait, I have not connected. Never mind. It's me. I'm the problem. Yeah, I'm the problem. Damn. We have to close the game then. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I was about to say, yo, someone in the lobby has to leave. It was me. 1 sec. Let me get my phone. We also should get dev notes, by the way, today. But based on the last ones, I don't think it will be anything crazy.
Bleach.
Since the roadmap already told us all of their plans. But to be fair, I kind of like not knowing what update we're about to get. Like, again, I think one of the best parts about the update we got this year, the proficiency system, it wasn't announced. It just happens, you know? And then all this news too. The update, the Guild Quest update, the special Senkaman quests. I don't know why they threw in the reward stuff, but like all the news that we got, like the game-changing updates, the Guild Quest exchange, crazy stuff that, in my opinion, revived the game, made the game more fun again, right in time for an anniversary that right now is setting up to be a good one. That all just happened out of nowhere. It was crazy. They didn't announce it like 5 months before it happened. Because Limit Break, I think, is a good example. They told us it was coming, and we would get updates every month, which is nice. It's never a bad thing. But then it's like, it took like 5 months to come into the game. By the time it came, it's like we kind of like, we already like knew about it, right? It didn't feel like super fresh, super new, if that makes sense. So I kind of like them just giving us roadmaps in Anniversary and then just like getting surprised when it drops or something like that. Oh, dupes worth that much? Dupes are good. I think they have more value now through the attribute tree system. But personally, I don't want to go past like 3-5. I mean, if it happens, it happens, right? But like 3-5 is the main goal for me now. Look at all these Grimjows. You got 3-5 Yuha, 1 Urim, all filler, step 8. Ooh, that's a tough one. You're missing Yamamoto. That's down to you. It's a tough call, to be fair. Because you could, hypothetically now, do 8 more multis and not get Yama until step 20. So if you want more dupes of the fillers and also Yuha Yugrim, maybe keep going. If not, if you don't care about dupes, maybe wait for Yama's individual. There is individual banners. But no, then again, that's not worth putting on, because Yama's going to have a 1% pull rate in that banner. And he has a 1% pull rate now. So no, maybe just keep pulling on the main banner. If you still want, if you really want him. Any chance of BANKAI Kisuke? Personally, no. If BANKAI Kisuke was to come to the game, he should release tomorrow. And there's been a no announcement of him. Although, we might be getting a BANKAI Kisuke in Fortnite, if you care about that. Because Fortnite apparently is adding Yoruichi and Kisuke. And I believe Yoruichi is supposed to have the Raiju Senkai form. Or like some elements of it. I think this banner is the... Well, to me, this banner is still second Annie. Sorry, second part to the anniversary. But that doesn't mean we're not getting another part, you know? Like, this is still anniversary level banner. I actually think it has the best value out of all anniversary banners. I'm considering Yoruichi part of the anniversary, right? Even though she's technically not, she's a very good coincidence. But yeah, I do think we are getting another anniversary-like banner in... It's me again? Bruv. Is it Grimjaw? But I do think we are getting another anniversary banner in August. Just based on all the hints. The signs that are different this year compared to the previous year. BANKAI Kisuke has revival? Probably will, right? The last one did. That's kind of like the whole thing. He should have, what should he have? Lacerate, I guess would make sense on him. I definitely want him to have a lunge. Where, like, he kind of just zips forward. That'd be kind of cool. Shout out to Big Bear. I want to say Drain. Because he does heal himself, but maybe he could just have, like, heals built in. McDonald's Wi-Fi apparently. Nah, it's more of a game issue right now, I guess. Who's the best character? I think it has to be Grimjaw or Okiura. Or maybe one of the new characters, like Blood War units. It's definitely one of those, like, 6 characters that released, though. Would I don't know. Maybe Yama? Nah. I think maybe Grimjaw. Yeah, I might think Grimjaw. I think it's between Grimjaw or Okiura. It's close though. It depends on what you value more. But like if you care about GQ scores, it's definitely Grimjaw. But he was also good in Limit Breaker. So like Grim Yoruichi then Oak. I gotta do a bit more testing with Yoruichi, but I think Oak might be better. If Oak's SA1 was better, it would easily be Oak. I don't know, I think Oki is still better with that, even with that SA1. It's me again? Boys, what's going on? Let me do a solo run as to not waste you fellas' time. Maybe that something's glitched, I don't know. Summons were good. Summons were good. But I don't think Okura's SA1's a problem. Like, it groups up. It's good for his SA3. It does still good damage. Charge strong attack 3 goes crazy. In GQ, I was able to get like 50 plus seconds. Wish I did that on video. I kind of wasted time in my video, my showcase, using him by himself. I just wanted to see how good he could be by himself. But with Giselle doing normal attack damage, then, you know, he did good. But I want to see how Yoruichi performs fast in GQ. The original hitbox is the smallest gripe, yeah. I mean, to be fair, though, but like, if you just style your strong attack 2 and you get into a good position, the SA1 does good. Anka's ignoring. Listen, I have like I can't read. Sometimes I miss chats because like my mic blocks it. I need help. I'm 3-5. Yeah, if you want Yama and you want to go to step 12, it's not bad. You get dupes and I'm pretty sure I answered that, didn't I? But yeah, it's not a bad idea. 1,000 orbs for a guaranteed new character. Or hopefully it'll be Yama. If not, it'll be a dupe of someone good. Yeah, this damage is noticeable. Oh, sorry. The enemy's HP. How much HP did the loss? Uh-oh. Oh, man, I actually, like, blocked it, too. That's crazy, by the way, that we almost destroyed it while I've been having the shield thing. That's awkward. I wasn't ready for that. Last one was 82 million. So why does it feel like I'm doing less damage now? Oh, we're 4 times damage, not 5 anymore. Maybe that's why. Sorry. It's guaranteed featured, not new. My bad. No, again, if you want Yama and you still want dupes of the other characters in the banner, go for it. It's not a bad idea. Let me go with recharge. You boys are joining? Hopefully this don't glitch the lobby. Bankai's Kiyosco should have going down it? Probably not. The thing is, right, if they don't receive the character beforehand, they won't be put in the soul bomb. Because, for example, Kiyosco wasn't seen in Yoruichi's soul bomb, right? One for time, but also they don't have a model for him, like a Blood War model. My name is Aaron, yeah. I'm 89 again, boys. I gotta do a solo run. Is someone hacking the lobby? What's going on? Who's an example? I guess Shunsui came out after the Now, so we didn't see Shunsui in the Now's model, right? Or did we? I can't remember. But then again, to be fair, Katen Kokotsu was in Shunsui's model. Sorry, special move. And she didn't get an updated one. I think they still use the same model. But I guess they could. If they wanted to. Never mind. Everyone calls me Ankh. I'm 27 now. I just turned 27 in 2 weeks ago. On the 10th of July was my birthday. And I just know there's someone that's like 25 calling me Ankh. It's like, bro, we're basically the same age. Yeah, let me do a solo run again. Let me just Grimjar. Too many Grimjars. Happy late birthday. I appreciate it, boys. Appreciate you. You're 7. Yeah, you're allowed to then, I guess. But I just know there are some people that are like almost same age as me calling me Ankh. I guess we weren't getting the lacerate damage before. No way I took damage, bro. I'm at A, right? Hopefully we can destroy the traps. I didn't have any like traps on, or like trap destroyers. Oh, my controller's like glitching out a little bit. Okay, do we not have to worry about traps? Am I good just to like spam strong attacks? I think I am. Alright, we're good, we're good. We'll beat that at the very least. It took us a minute. And there we go. Took us a minute. How do you dodge? So before on my controller it was LB. LB is to do EX, RB is to do dodge. But my LB RB has become like super unresponsive. They've gotten better since I'm spamming them less. But I use A to dodge now. So before my A was SA1, X was SA2, and Y was SA3. And I can't remember what B did. I don't think B did anything. But now A is to dodge, X is to SA1, Y is to SA2, B is to SA3. Right, Okura time. Okura time. LB's dodge. Yeah, it works. Like, you know, it was a good idea when I first set it up, but this Xbox Elite controller has problems with its LB-RB. I guess if you press it too much. So like when I had to play Dark Souls and Elden Ring, LB or RB in particular is like to do your basic attack, so like light. So I'd use RT to do what do you call it? My basic or heavy? Oh, I think I was just doing heavies at one point. So when I was doing the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, the Sunflower boss that has like 3 phases, you're supposed to stab him when he falls, so you like remove more of his HP when he next revives. I couldn't do that because I think I was doing dual wielding, so I was pressing LB and not RB, so I was never like actually stabbing him to trigger the critical hit, I guess is what you call it. So I made the boss fight harder for me because of like my terrible control pattern when I was playing Elden Ring at the time. Max Transcended? Is this what I'm up against in Head Captain? Hey, yo. Read all it. Hey, yo. Okay. Maybe I'll stay in Lieutenant's League right now, bro. I need to update my my stuff. Who's a good link right now? I still have no good EX. That's crazy. Where's Eisen at? Yes, sir. Eisen a good link now. Who's a good replacement for Yoruishi? Ishin? Ishin should be fine. Ishin might be better. Right? We might have to go back and try Ishin. Because he'll burn and lacerate. Yeah, Oka's good, man. Got 5-5 Yuha, 3-5 Yugrim, 2-5 Yama. It's alright. 24 steps. Why did you go to 24? I swear it stops at 20. It's alright. I think it's good enough. Could have been worse, could have been better. You never know. But 5-5 is good. 3-5 Yugrim gets his proficiency slots, and you're only missing the one copy of Yama. Is the special summon to 10th anniversary Ichigo worth pulling as a new player? You have a lot of orbs to spare. You might want to do 7 steps. I don't know. It's a weird banner though. It's a weird banner. I don't know. I don't know if it's like if the answer is a straight yes or a straight no. To be fair, the boys are using Yugrim. Okay, I see you. Shadow of the Erdtree was good DLC. I need to go back and replay it. Like I put a lot of hours into Elden Ring, but I went back to play Dark Souls because Elden Ring was my first like Souls game. Played all the Dark Souls, and the idea was to then play like Bloodborne, but I haven't like got it running properly on my account, on my PC. And eventually go back to Elden Ring and do like my last New Game 7 playthrough with the DLC included. Because when I did do the DLC, I will admit I used that cheesy sword. The Blood Finger or something. But I was playing on New Game 5 back then. It still took me hours to beat. Even with that like crazy bleed sword. Damn, Yuga must be going crazy. Yeah, I would love for a Blood. I've not played Bloodborne besides like 10, 20 minutes of it, but would be good. Would be good to get a remake of that. Stars on spiritual attributes on proficiencies, yes. Now, we already done epic rates for the month. No. It's only 3 Essence Scrolls, but I do want to get those. Well, right now it seems like the Blood Fiend that's what it was, right? Like, it had crazy bleeds. Not to... I mean, out of my friend group, because we all did it, I'll flex over them, because I was on New Game 5. They were, like, New Game 1, or not even New Game, and they were using that. So, like, mine was still hard. It still took me hours to beat it. Not Rivers of Blood. It was the DLC weapon. Like, a massive, like, Blood Fiend something. And it did a lot of bleed damage. Lot of bleed damage. Oh, is the 10th anniversary banner gone? It is, right? So who was asking to pull on? Are you talking about the beginner's banner with 250 orbs? No, it's not worth pulling on in that. Right, Breezy might have DC'd. We'll just start. What's the best unit for this GQ? Shouldn't we? We'll actually go ahead and try it. I've not done it yet. Even with the cheesy blood build that I did, it still took me hours to beat him. So I need to go back and have my revenge. But I heard they made it easier. Let's do a few more epic races and then we'll do some GQ. But yeah, 10 funny banner. Yeah, you're right. Yuha replaces Rukia, right? So it's only Ichigo in there. Yama's SA3 banner, the coolest it is. It's up there, it's up there. For anyone that does play BSR, though. I think we just got Bambieta's art. Pretty cool. She's the next character for those that don't play. She's coming out on the 6th of August, I believe. This is promotional artwork, too. So this is the one they're going to use on the website. That's kind of cool. That's good. It won't be our art in-game. In-game art will look different, but that is the promotional art, at least. Alright. Let's do it. Best way to get Hogakus? I think it's the Conquest. Like, any item you need to power up your character, it's in the Conquest. It's not crazy, but it's there. Should you continue pulling after step 24? No. No. Never pull past the final step. Never worth it. Hope we get another Bankai Yama? There's no way you want another one. I'm not opposed to it, though. I'm not opposed to it. If they really want to milk him. We haven't gotten a speed Bankai Yama. Unfortunately, this Yama being mined. You know, considering that we just got Yoruichi, maybe he actually should have been a speed character. Because we have Power Yama, round 15 of Blood War. We have the Technique Yama. That was the first, like, Flame Yamamoto. The first Bankai Yama was the speed one. Yeah, we don't have a heart. Actually, never mind. Sorry, yeah, he should have been heart. Never mind, he should have been heart. We have speed with the original one. But yeah, it's funny though. This banner is like in a way a little bit nostalgic for like a few reasons. One, PvP Yugrim after 5 years. But also like this is another part 2 Yamamoto. For those that don't know, he is the most popular character if you go year to year for every anniversary. End of July has always just been Yamamoto. Not always, but like a lot of times. Like maybe like 6 out of the 11 right now, it's been Yama. 4th anniversary with the original Bankai Yama. I think that was more. There was the Spirits Alpha with you. There was Speed Bankai Yama. Then there was the Mind one. The first anime one. Then there's now this one. I think there was another one, but I can't remember. Spirits Alpha with your Yama's heart. Yeah, we're talking about Bankai Yamas though. Did I not say power? So yeah, 4th, 7th, 8th, 11th. That's 4. I could have sworn there was more. I mean, 4's still a lot though. Do we summon? Of course, of course, of course. The banner's been out for like 2 hours. Of course we summoned. But yeah, we did. You can go back to the stream if you want to watch summons. They went pretty well. So shouldn't we in slot 1? Slot 2 and 3 for GQ. Let's just start. Is my back. Oh, actually, her lone joined. It didn't pop up. It'll be a support unit. So like Ganju maybe for normal attack damage. And then like Orihime or something. Like a universal support that you can use. Why is your familiar level stuck at 90? Do familiars have levels? I don't remember. You might need to get the rainbows if it's not maxed. Oh, 90%. Yeah, there's obviously items you're missing. You need to get the items. You might need the rainbows with the other attributes. Oh, it's only 1. I thought there was more. We might have overfarmed. I forgot they changed the numbers now. What's our Storybuzz one saying? They're quite low, right? Yeah, 2k is quite low. And what's Quincy saying? 13. Let me get the orbs. And the bracelet tickets. And see what we get. Hard Grammy is good. If you got no like other bad normal attack damage character. If you ain't got Ganju, then yeah, he's good to have. Okay, this is going to our saving ticket fund for when we hopefully get new anniversary characters. How much does this cost? Oh, that's expensive. I mean, we have 2 weeks to farm this, so I think for now, how many times can you buy it? 10? We need 12k. I think I'm fine with this for now. So let's check out Shunsui. Right, so do I even want to like invest into him? I don't know how I feel about investing into old characters. I feel like I just want to just invest into new characters because eventually these ones are going to get replaced. But my goal is 5-5. My goal is 5-5. We got SP, stamina, focus. Let me try and get something good here. Like even from a 3-star roll. Is Berserker 3 good? I don't know. Maybe we'll get like a strong attack damage boost. I got, you know what? Let me give him all 2-star. We got 33 keys. Ooh, that's cheeky. They switched to silver straight away. Hello? I think for old characters, especially ones that have at least 3-5, I'll go with focus slots. Out from now to how many orbs you can get? I'm not too sure. 2-ish K, probably. Berserker 10, is that good for 2-star roll? It is a max roll. We'll keep it. Wasted the golden key. Yeah, it's a bit cheeky. I can't lie. Does Shunri not have place? I don't really need it. So we're going to look for... I would like a strong attack damage boost. How do you farm Hokyu Wills? The Conquest should be in there, I believe. Or if you really want to, I think you can just use your summon medals to just buy a crap ton of Hokyu Wills. Maybe. You like how they default to... Yeah, that we almost like cost us one there. So do be careful when you're doing your silver ones. So we're going to go for good three good rolls here. Considering that it is a character that can lock the slot, you know. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take the Spiritual Pressure boost. What is the max at 2-star? Well, let's find out. 7 to 13. So he has 18. Sorry, 80%. We got the 13. Alright, we're getting max rolls at least. And then now we just want to get... Spiritual Pressure. What do we want? Damage to last rate? I guess would be nice. Weakened defense isn't bad. I don't think so. Because we are forced to use our Summon Venture. I think I want to get more strong attack damage. Yama, you are must-haves. If you have Senjumaru, and also technically Rukia, because she is one of the characters. Just maybe wait. I mean, to be fair, their GQs don't come up for a while. It's a little bit annoying, actually. Damage to last rate, I think we're done. They're good to have. Are they must-haves? They're definitely going to be the best in their GQ. You might be fine without them, though. But that just comes down to you, right? Alright, this is what we're looking at on Shunsui. Again, you're about to see a max transcended Shunsui. So it won't be potentially reflecting yours. But maybe you got max transcended. He's in the banner right now. And then we'll give him damage to last rates. At least at 5-5, this might make him a bit more smooth to play. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. No good replacement for Yuha. It's Quincy's, right? Soifan would be awkward. Yeah, it is. There's actually not a lot. Maybe. Yeah, I actually don't know. Maybe Aizen just the cheese with Dominate. Might be your best bet after that. When was the last time a tech Ichigo appeared? Probably a while ago. Let me pull up. So power, mind, power, damn, a lot of powers, speed, mind, speed, heart, power. Damn, every Ichigo's been power so much. It was renewed Ichigo, like, a few years back. And then before that, it was art book. So we've only had, like, what, 2 technique Ichigos? I'm not counting school Ichigo. 3. 4. 5. I don't really count him. He's 3. 5 technique Ichigos. And we've already gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, no, that's right, 9, 10, 11. 11 power. That's going to be crazy. Is it better to go defense? We didn't try a 1-5 defense build, but we did do attack. It was relatively fine, even though we built defense. Because I don't know. I think if you focus too much defense, you lose on his damage. But maybe you can. Yeah, maybe you actually want to go with a defense build to stall out, and then you have your Uryu kill faster. So then you can have like just make him a stall unit, essentially. Right. So with Shunsui, we're gonna then use Ganju. Because he is good. Just for that extra pneumatic damage that we're going to need. Attack, we'll go with damage to lacerate. And then for his rolls, I'm going to keep him at this, but let's try and get something decent. Follow-up isn't bad. I can't lock anything, though. Let's just keep going again. Let's try and get, like, 2 decent rolls. Even it's like a stat boost. When does the re-release of Ani Ichigo come back? They came out in April, so I wouldn't be surprised if they come back this month. Alright. 1-5 Shunsu or 5-5 Giselle? I actually don't even know. Maybe actually Giselle. This is 2 conflicting things, but our half stamina actually is not. We're not going to be a half stamina. Get a mana boost? It's not a bad idea, but I think we're fine with 2 boosts right now. I mean, if we get it, we get it, but we have to. I think we have to 2-star one of these to get the boost. Power Yama? I mean, technically, he is a melee Quincy killer. He would get all the buffs, but he's old, though. He has Frenzy 1. And no increased styles in charge. You have to rely on the damage to burn to really get through it. It's worth a try if you got no one else, but you would ideally want to have it max transcended. And even then, you know. Well, let's just get something decent. Nope. All the status on duration, like 10%. No, it's actually, it's fine. We're on 1 star. I still don't like that there's different ones, though. Like 10% and 30. Follow up, lacerate. Yeah, we might just take that. Just because we're not going to get anything of value here. But we're getting follow up, which might be good in GQ, you know? How's you going to PP? Scratch my back. He's really good. Really, really good. One sec. I have not been charging my watch. Let's try some GQ, baby. I don't want to do stamina builds, so I'm not going to do that. But I know lots of people do, and like CBA. In this case, let's actually just stick to this because our characters are almost pretty much built. So we will do. What are we sorting about right now? Is this really our newest characters? Yeah, it's because these are... I was like, where's Ganju at? I was like, why was I seeing Stark so high up? What about Bankai Yama Melee Serpa? Don't think it would be good. I might want to upgrade the heavy bag to 5-star. Might as well. And upgrade a sticker too. So we'll come back to you in a sec. Shouldn't we let's build him? I'm kind of blocking it, so let me actually move myself to the right ones more. In case they didn't want to see the build. So shouldn't we going to be our main? Oh no, boy. Potential, man. Let's see how it goes. So let's do that. I don't know why I said yes to that, but we'll see. We want Striper Killer Sticker. And we want a Lieutenant Badge. And we want a Heavy Bag. There we go. If you don't have dupes on the new character, yeah, you don't need dupes. You don't need dupes. It's good to have, but you don't need dupes. It don't make that much of a difference. It does. It does. But you're fine with 1-5 characters. Right, now we're going to EX skill, though, which is going to be good. Increase our Berserker. I think I'd rather that over Aizen's. I have to get 2 of these. The question is, though, where do I want to use my Sobon? You know? Orihime's going to stay the same. She's technically should go over a stamina build, but it's fine. And let's upgrade some accessories for Ganju. Sword Killer's at the top, right? Now, question is, how much are these? Only 5? 10. A little bit expensive for what it is, but it's fine. We'll get our max damage. It's fine. And then heavy bag. Where's the heavy bag? Preferably one with 30 attack. Do I only have 1? Oh, yeah. No way I only got 1. I mean, dude, I did sell these for like a while until like... at one point in the game, I just sold all the accessories that I didn't need and kept only relevant ones. But these became relevant again when they 5-star plus. When I shouldn't do replacement, probably not for a while, you know. Because again, pulling up the... I don't have the GQ schedule. But the GQ schedule ends in like a month and a half, so it may be soon. It won't be for like a few weeks, maybe a month or 2. Maybe 3. You hear how console separate? Well, to be fair, there's not much of a difference between console and... If you're free to play, there's no difference for console and PC and mobile. But if you did want to spend money, then yeah, you are at a disadvantage. You don't get the Cons Bonanza pass, you don't get the Collector's pass, you don't get the... there was the free-to-play orbs through the code, but they don't do that anymore. Which is good, because again, it just left out console players. Right, so let's go with the heavy bag. And Sword Killer. So 30 Bruiser is good to have. But 25% full star might be better. Might be better. We'll go with that. And then Misaki, right? There we go. And we get the barriers too. Although we get a barrier from the SA3 anyway. So this right now is the team. Again, Shuntui as our main DPS. 5 out of 5. Max transcended. We have Ganju for our normal attack damage character. Team boost SA2 as well with the free. Also barriers. And then Orihime is for the debuff. Also SA3, but obviously Ganju does have us covered with that. And then we also get like 34% more damage when we do inflict a stat element. And we're getting 30% more strong attack damage after defeating 30 enemies. We also get 20% NAD, so Ganju's getting a little bit better. Although I think he does that to himself. But yeah, we'll see. Add on the attack ban. But we'll see how it goes. Use the Musos to max out range E's 4-5. It's not a horrible idea, but I don't know, I think he's quite common now. There's no way we don't one-shot. That's actually horrid. Ah, my goat Shuntui, man. I should be one-shotting every phase. Every wave here. Like, we cleared 52 seconds remaining, but like, I should be one-shotting. My go. Sobon wave 3. But we kill so fast. I think we're better maybe saving our Sobon for here. No way that hit me. And we got the debuff too. Yeah, man, it does like going from like Frankie 4 And I'm frenzy too. It's like, bro, what are we doing? I mean, 30 seconds ain't horrible, but like, you know, it's definitely first time being always bad apparently. I think last time the Duke came around, I went like playing properly like that. Playing all that much. We can probably get like 40. Got always watched, yeah. Man. Getting better says, yeah, maybe we can try it. We can try it. We can try it. But then you kind of get into a position like that where you have to like stop yourself. That's the awkward part with this kit. It's like, yeah, I could have sub on that, but then I'm losing out on two strong attacks, you know. Oh, hold on, I'm building him. Am I building him wrong? We could go with like full stamina damage and strong attack damage. That's why we have follow up on him. We'll see. To be fair, actually, it's good that we have Aaroniero because she can actually inflict paralysis pretty quick. So we don't have to worry about the enemies hitting us. And then we kill here. I want to say, I didn't put the Mugetsu link, but I have Aaroniero giving 30 sad. After 30 enemies defeated. So we are weaker in the first 3 waves. Or first 2 waves. I mean, normally the benefit with... Shouldn't we? We can do something like this. Because we can reset our strong attacks. Maybe just give him 1. But the problem is using the SA1 straight away is awkward because it's not in a good position. It's going to miss enemies. Oh, hold on, never mind. And then now we have to wait. It's a little bit annoying, right? Yeah, we just killed with the SA1. I actually didn't think we could do that. I do like the sound effect for Shinji though. Like, he's a cool unit. Man, what? I'm back up full stand, hold on. We're good, we're good. Aaroniero clutched. Like, he's a cool and good unit. It's just like, bro, why Frenzy 2, you know? Like, if we had Frenzy 3, it would have been fine, you know? Yeah, I think we got a recharge. Yeah. I think we got a recharge. Do you think Nice Cows ever make a comeback? No. They technically could. But it's like, they don't come back for a reason, you know? They haven't made a comeback for a reason, because people just prefer SP characters. Then again, it's because they get all the cool mechanics, but yeah, I just think the normal attack damage playstyle in this game is too simple for it to be ever, like, the main way you play it. But they've gotten better, like, they're actually good now. There was a time where, like, if you were a normal attack damage character, it was like, damn, really? Like, you know, there was the GQ phase, but now all these normal attack damage characters we've been getting have, like, really good utility effects and stuff like that. Even if they are designed for GQ. No, I don't know. I don't know when was the last time we got a Nad character where I'm like, you know? We didn't even hit that. Ganju can be replaced with Christmas Grummy, obviously not being nearly as good. Aaroniero can be replaced with any like team support character. Orient Society Bambietta. The Ichigo that was in Yoruichi's banner. Don't like that I used an SA3 there. Yeah, fortunately for Aaroniero, it's actually really good for us. See, we didn't even get a status proc straight away. It was on like near the end of the hit. Yeah, I don't know. I think we can make some improvements in the first 5 waves, but this, it's just, man, Frenzy 2! What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, yeah, normal attack damage Mace was good. That was actually a PB. I'm still weird to it because, like, it was because I guess no one took damage, right? Let me try and get with the SA1. Thoughts? What's your opinion about new type in BSI? Does it make characters not being outdated soon? Personally, I don't like it. The thing is, it was always going to happen. The game just didn't have too many typings. It was even less in the beta. There was only blue. No, blue was new. It was only red. Yeah, no. It was free. It was blue. So Spirit at the time. They weren't called Spirit. It was Spirit, Slash, which I think at the time was called Zanjutsu, and Thrust. So later in the beta, when they added Yoruichi and Sergeant, they were the characters that came after. They were actually Strike. That was like a new typing. It was a matter of time, right? Like, we were always going to get a new typing. It's better for the game in the long run. I think short term, it might be a bit of a problem because it's a whole new typing. We'll see how they handle it. In terms of, like, if they add a new quest, but I have to play to max their level, it's going to be a bit annoying. To get their skills, right? Because I do like being able to pre-farm, and if I can't do that now, it's going to be a bit of an L. So I think it's a problem short term, but in the long run, it's better. And again, it really depends on how they handle the character releases, like how in terms of how usable they are on other teams. Because maybe they are going to be a bit universal. Yeah, I need to get a strong attack ready. Let me retry that. Bambi hit you with the ult and you go heal back up to full stamina. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Unironically, yeah, like that element reversal could be crazy in the future. But I don't know. I don't think we're ever going to get a future Brave Out character with status elements. I don't think, because that would purposely be buffing Yugen. But yeah, right now Bambi does get the short end of the stick for that. Okay. Tokinada was a good time. I still remember watching his gameplay. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Nice. This might be our best run. I think we slowed down a bit. We didn't get the status block, man. Frenzy 2! Again, and I got hit. Ah. Ah. Let's try again. I want to try and get like 50 seconds remaining. But it's hard to kill with one strong attack. Just use Yama's SA1 on Spider that jumped to me. What? I mean, that's a way of dealing with it. Like, it took us 2 strong attacks there to get the stars for it. Bankai Rukia? Is it Rukia? Is it Bankai? No, it's not. Yeah, wait, did I say 50? I'm not getting 50. What's my best? Like, I barely got that woke. Let me get 619. Is my PC glitching or... My screen looks fine, I believe. Paramasaki's not that good now. Not anymore. Right, 53 seconds. Nice, we got the paralysis straight away. Uh-oh. Oh, he made paralyzed. No. We'll back up the full stun. No way. Okay, my screen glitched there a bit. That's annoying. We'll make sure we kill with like 40 seconds remaining and hopefully no one takes damage. Yeah. We were close there. If we didn't take damage, I think we would have got it. Could go to fun doing my first step. 3-5 Yukon, 4-5 Yama, 1-5 Quincy. That's good. Going for Yuri is a bit of a risky one because like she's like the only like good character by now. Right now, let me just wing it and use a run and pan to see how it goes. Don't think it's that good there. If time we took damage, we can get back up to full stamp soon. This is the slow part where we have like no team boost. Yeah, definitely not a better one in terms of clear time. Does Ruka always spawn there? I think I always get hit by her. It should be using the sticker or Masanga for the killer effect. Sticker. Because he has Sorbet killer, right? You only use Masanga if you are like a captain killer. Or an Espada or a Squad Zero. Shout out to Unconventional but Cool Doge. Appreciate you. Maybe I need to use my strong attack one faster. How did we not kill that, bro? Going for part 1 or saving for part 2? Have you pulled on part 1? You mean Okir and Grimjar? I think they're worth going for. I think it's a good banner. No! Oh, we got the paralysis. Hold on. Oh, he spawned on the right. We're still at full. We're still at full. Put the defense down. Is that 619? No one took a hit there. Hold on. Let me change that Sharpie. Maybe we need that little boost to get over 619. Because stamina is still a build for the time being. They haven't still fixed it, but they made it like less reliable. Or less reliant. But it is still a thing. I do have a... Why can I not see that? Was I only looking at 5-star plus? Oh, you haven't pulled in part 1? I think it's worth pulling then. Even if we do get a part 2, mid-month August, I don't expect them to be better than Okura and Grimjow. Then again, there'll be different killers, different typings. Likely you want to get all of them, you know, the usual stuff, right? But yeah, in general, part 1 should be stronger. It's the main banner, right? Oh, 3 and 16 still, that's pretty good. That's actually really good. Really good. Congrats. Let me just find this stamina, though. Right, this might help us out a bit more. This might be what we need to get to 619. Someone's went great. Someone's went great. I don't know if you mentioned already, but why is you are still no affiliation? The idea is that he's not a Quincy, right? He's like the god of Quincy's. So that would be why. Realistically, it's probably because at the time Quincy wasn't a thing, and now they're gonna keep all Yuhas at no affiliation. But remember, right? Affiliation isn't like race. For example, Tokinada is a Soripa, right? But he doesn't align himself with Soul Society, so he's a no affiliation instead. As the Shiro is a Soripa. It's actually kind of cool. Because his whole thing is that he wants to exterminate all Holos and Arankas for Soul Society. So with that, he was given a Holo killer and a Ranka killer. But they also made him a Soripa, unlike Tokinada, because Tokinada is like... Oh, this might be it. This might be it. So Tokinada was like actively going against Soul Society, therefore no affiliation. Even though Azashir was the villain, he was still, in his eyes, seeing himself as like a model Soripa or something like that. There we go. That's what we needed. That was a better run too, 40 seconds, and we got the 619. Haggard not doing anything Juice will be better than Bankai Shinsui. Yeah, it's just... They tried to balance him, man. I don't know why they did that. He's at end of year. Like, do you not want money? Still to this day, do you not want money? Just give him Frenzy free. People will be more excited to pull for him. I don't know why they don't balance or go back and just change things. Admit you messed up. Give him Frenzy free. No one's complaining. No one's going to complain. Where am I ranked right now? 4th, we'll take it. Oh, that would be for part 2, right? Or part 1. All right. All right. Let's go back to Limit Breaker. And let's actually try Ishin. Because Ishin might actually allow us to clear faster. Just because we can cheese with Burn. Because he has an increased stars chance against everyone. And Yama would be a good link for him too. Let's try that again. Let's restart that. Ishin really, yeah, he actually is. He's such a good Limit Breaker unit. For slot 2, honestly, I don't know if there's any good replacements. If anyone found one, let me know. My only thought is maybe, like, 6 Annie remake Aizen. Alright, well, it's going to be a bit slow here. Hopefully it doesn't ruin the run too much, though. We might make up for it in the other space. Other quest. I remember, Yama is giving us 20 attack and SP. Oh crap, we get burned. Oh no. I mean poisons. Yikes. Well, let me just see how fast we clear the extra wave. Sorry, the poison enemies. Spirit Aizen. Yeah, he would be better. I don't have him. But yeah, he would be better. My game controller's getting a bit laggy. You can't tell, but it feels delayed right now for some reason. Okay, we might need to get him like some poison immunity. I think you can make Ishin work, but maybe only get into stage 20. If you really want to make him work, give him that immunity. But it needs 200%. Does he have 100s? I think he has 100s. I mean, we didn't clear that slow, though. It's like, as soon as we were at full stamina and not being constantly burnt, like, that wasn't bad. Let's just see how far we can go. Granted, though, these are duped out characters right now. So keep that in mind. But if you don't have Yoruichi, Ishin might be your best bet. Oh. Is Yama you part 2? I will consider part 2. Does that mean we're still getting a new banner in mid-month August? Potentially. So, like, forget the naming, part 2, whatever. This is an anniversary banner. It is. It's like, Bankai Yama was never releasing outside of an anniversary. This is part 2 to the anniversary. But, is it round 2 to the anniversary? Campaign? No. We're getting that mid-August, so we could still get another big banner. So he kind of groups them in and then does it. That's kind of cool. Let's just assume the idea is that we want to get to stage 20. We'd probably sub him here. Maybe you don't even want to sub him with Ishin, to be fair. You might want to sub him with Yama and Yuha. Because we want to get the burn and lacerate. I'm just doing it to keep myself safe. My controller's lagging. Yeah, that's not bad. So yeah, if you... Assuming you don't have Yoruichi, and you need a third good character, Ishin is your guy. Ishin is your guy. Granted, again, my Yama, you are like duped out and like well built. But we also like a minute to spare. The thing with Ishin, his damage, the more damage the better, just for this stage. But again, we lost all our full stamina damage, so maybe try and build him with like poison reduction if you can. But if your goal is to get all the rewards, Yama Yuha for part 1. Sorry for like slot 1 and 2. Ishin for slot 3. You could probably do Ishin slot 1 too, assuming you have Yoruichi. So if you have Yoruichi, just use Ishin in slot 1. Yuha's the iffy one though. My controller is so delayed though. This is horrible. You can't tell, but like, man, it's so bad. Yeah, that wasn't bad. That actually was pretty good. That was actually pretty good. Try low stamina. If you want to. If you want to. That's actually not a bad idea. I won't be doing that. Again, his damage don't matter that much. It matters for like the in-between stages, but the idea is you're going to burn. And it's consistent too. Look, stage 9, 29 seconds. Stage 18, 30. I actually played faster on stage 18 with Ishin than I did on Yoruichi, which is kind of funny, right? Not sourcing Yama? Not yet, not yet. We will. Just not yet. Again, I've been saving all these move sources for Calamity characters, not for Yama, right? Not for Yama. So right now, I haven't gotten the rainbow from the shop yet. I'm just waiting to see what the next Calamity characters are before I maybe max transcend Yama. But I probably will do it. It's only one source. So really hoping we get a speed character because I have 4. Really hoping we get a speed character. Hoping for no more mind units. And wouldn't mind a power. Do I have... Wait, have I bought? Maybe I have bought the... I don't think I have. Hold on. Is Yama game breaking? He's good. Again, whether you pull for Yama more, it really comes down how much you want him. He's definitely worth pulling for. It also depends on what else you want. Like, if you only want Yama, you don't care about anyone else, then go for it. And it also depends on how much orbs you can get, because we are getting more banners in August. Can Yama work in slot 3? I wouldn't recommend it. Right, well, first, let's do... 2.5k is crazy. That's monthly, too. Let's get out orbs. Go to this reset. This reset. Remember, if you aren't pulling Yoruichi, these don't transfer over. Just buy the 3-star key. I'll buy it when it's about to end. Yeah, so I've not actually bought any of the move sources, so... Right now, my move sources are looking better. So 4 rainbows, 4 power too. That's crazy. 4 power. And remember, we are getting new items added to this shop August 24th, I believe. Shout out to Delphos. Let's do them right. These aren't the only items. They're going to add 4, more items on the 24th. Maybe more special move sources. Maybe more summon tickets. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, is Yama worth? If you have Aizen, if you have Chat Aizen, technically you don't need Yama for GQ. If you care about GQ scores, Yama's better, but Aizen does exist for melee captain. UI doesn't seem as broken as I was expecting to be. In what way though? I mean, the thing with Yuha is that he's the limit breaker unit, right? He has the soul bomb, the extra soul bomb, and the recharge in between stages. When we get our attribute-specific limit breaker quest in December, right? Remember, we're getting 1 a month. We're getting an extra limit breaker quest a month. But in December, we're getting a permanent limit breaker quest where all attributes are coming back. Yuha is probably going to be a must-have in that team. Just for the recharge and also the soul bomb. Mainly the soul bomb. I would assume so. Maybe he won't be. We'll find out. But yeah. We'll see. We'll see. You don't understand GQ? You can reuse characters. You're not locked. So, for example, I use Aaroniero every guild quest phase. For support. Like, I use that every GQ phase. But the thing is, also, you want to use characters for their killers, right? So, like, you're not going to use Yama here. Because Yama's not a super killer. You're only going to use Yama in the Melee Captain Guild quest. And Melee Captain Guild quest right now does have access to some good leads. So... You know, Yama obviously is the newest character, so he will be better. But if you look by Melee Captain, you know, Aizen exists, for example. You're fine with Aizen. Yama's better, but Aizen's going to clear. Just fine. You might even be able to get away with Senjumaru if you had a duped out, if you have good Nad units. But there isn't, like, that many crazy ones. But yeah, what in that, boys? You could use... You are on the... Say swear. Say swear. We can use Yuha's second soul bomb. That's funny. That's good to know, though. Is there that many enemies now? Replacements for Orihime? Just look at who has universal support. So technically, I don't have all of them, but technically Giselle, after you get like 20 kills, has like the same benefit. Ichigo counts. He's actually better if you had him duped. Ori and Bambietta is one of them too. Juki gives like 90 orbs a phase. And then depending on your guild rank, like upwards to like 100. We get 70 for being an A. So let's check out orb count. Let's check out orb count. 1.7. 1.7. I had no idea what I had before. Hold on. Let me pull up my stream highlight. Like 500 orbs, not too bad. Not too bad. And we also have, hold on. You can count it. Can I? Do I want to? We got 50 orbs there. Is 5-5 Ikaku any good for like a third character slot? Sure, but he's victims to Yugam and Uryu, so I want to say no. Unfortunately. How long does it take for a new character to lose attribute advantage? No idea. For some, it could be 6 months. It's whenever they get a new, whenever a new character releases, essentially. So, like, for Aizen, it took him 7 months to lose it. For Shinsui, he's still going strong. For Rukia, she lost it after, like, 2 months. Then they brought it back, but now she's lost it again. Ichigo still has his a year later. So, it really just depends on how long it takes for a new character to come out. Would Grammy work for a support every GQ? Not really. He only provides a boost, right? I don't think he provides any, like, team support. Like, the skill you want for these, like universal supports, right? Strong attack, free team boost. Granted, to be fair, not everyone does it. But if you can, get a debuff through the proficiency slot. And then you're looking for this skill here. 20% status element damage to everyone, right? It's not restricted to an attribute or affiliation. So, it's just those two things. Team boost SA free. And this skill here. So there's quite a few characters. Bambiette is one of them. She's actually better, technically, because she can use Ichigo as an EX skill. True Shikai, and she also can apply weakening occasionally, get you 50% more damage. Preferably, though, on your support, you want a character like this. This character here, who provides more damage to enemies afflicted by an element for an EX skill. So again, the idea is if you're using Bambiette, right, you could use the new True Shikai Ichigo as an EX skill. You could use the Kubo Art Nell. That's in the banner there. But Nell and also... What's the name? Nell and Bambi are also in the same banner. The baseball issue one. So let me count how many enemies there are real quick. So 13... in the first wave. I assume every wave has the same, right? But let's do some slow math. So, 13, right? Wave 1. Wave 2. Wave 3. Wave 4. Wave 5. 65. Oh my god. Right? EX1. EX2. EX3. EX4. EX5. So yeah, on the final enemy, the final wave, EX6, you get to use your second Sobon with Yuha. That's good to know. That means you just clear a little bit faster. A little bit faster. Coda, I haven't seen proof of it, but yeah. Actually, I think we can actually pull up. Hold on. I think it's in here. It's how we know. No, we don't. Wait. It would be this, right? So this is our captain. This is Stoneritter. Never mind. And yeah, you can see the damage difference here. Like, Yama almost does like double the damage of Aizen. I don't think it's here yet, but I don't know where it was shown. But I've heard it a few times that the next Limit Breaker, sorry, next go... Oh, it's here. No, it's not. Never mind. I don't know. No, this is Limit Breaker. What am I doing? I'm a mess right now. I did hear that, yeah. Melee Squad 0 apparently is changing the technique. Sorry, speed. So we're getting a new technique character. For mid-month June. Mid-month August, sorry. Shout out to Supreme Sound. I'm a new player called 5 Okura. Does this game have a dupe system, like Dokkan? I don't have a specific video on it. But yes, dupes are good. Quick TLDW. I mean, I guess years ago I had one. But basically, we'll use Yama as an example. So your first slot, when you get duplicates, you unlock these slots that give you extra stats. So you get, you can get upwards to 700, but for you, if you're a new player, it caps at 500. You get 500 extra SP, 1000 extra focus, 500 extra attack. Then you get the extra stamina. And then if you get the character max transcended, so you get them special level 5, you unlock a 6th slot where you can get 500 more SP. So dupes, overall more damage. You don't get any new abilities, but what you do get, it's not mentioned anywhere. I feel like it's kind of forgotten about. Your Soul Bomb special move does 25% more damage every time you get a dupe. So your special move hits harder. You unlock slots to get more stats. And then now through the proficiency slots, when you get a duplicate, you get to lock one of these slots. So it lets you roll for better ones. Because otherwise, if your character's special move level 1, you can still get good rolls, but they're all randomized. You can't save any, right? Like if you get a really good one, but then you get 2 bad ones, you have to keep it. If you have the character's special level 3, like I have right now with Yamamoto, as you'll see here, I locked these 2 slots. Damage to Burning and Spiritual Pressure Boost. So that let me refresh the Berserker 8 as much as I wanted to. That's the benefit of having dupes now. So yeah, there's actually quite a lot of benefits for having dupes. In general though, dupes just make your character stronger. Is like the main thing. Makes them hit harder. Doesn't entirely give them abilities besides this new system that just came out this week. But yeah, more dupes, more damage. Do you need dupes? No. Every character is fine 1 out of 5. If you get dupes though, they just become stronger. It's that simple, right? 5-5 Yama? Not yet. Not yet. I will. But not yet. I kind of maybe want to wait to see if we get a Mind Muse source in August. In the Guild Quest shop. Hard to catch characters? It would be non-Blood War characters, essentially, right? Blood War, we get like every month. These characters are great. They're limited. But you're going to see them a lot in the future. These characters are never running despite being premium and therefore in summon tickets. When are you next going to summon for Grimjar and Okiura? If you do in the future, it's specifically on their rerun banner. So if you only ever pull on new character banners and you never summon for reruns, you're not really going to get many opportunities to summon for Okiura and Grimjar in the future unless they become fillers next year. This banner might be some of the rarer characters because they are Kubo art units. Where they use like Kubo's art as like the art piece. They might only return every few months on this banner in particular and never appear on Blood War banners. So there's that. They might be worthwhile. And then I guess if anything, the rarest characters would at this point be movie and novel units. Technically Burn the Witch, but they also come back on a regular basis. But novel characters, because you'll see here they're old, right? I have to scroll down to find them. Once you become like a certain age, you just stop becoming filler. So like Toshiro, you're not going to get unless you pull on a novel banner, which most of the time isn't worth pulling on, right? These novel units, not him. He don't count. Like Cien and Roka, for example. They're not bad for like if you get new characters, you get orbs back. So if you're missing a whole banner, if the novel banner returns and you like the characters' designs, they're not meta. And under this new banner system, it might not be horrible to summon on. Because you'll get orbs back. But in general, yeah, it's kind of hard to pull on novel banners. Especially movie characters like these ones, right? If we scroll down even more. Movie characters only rerun like once or twice a year. Like these characters. At least novel characters happens every month. Like 1 a month at least. So in general, movie, novel units are kind of the hardest characters to come by. But for a reason, it's because they're old. That's pretty much about it. They're old. They don't become fillers for a reason. Is essentially it, right? With that said, though, boys, I think we're going to end the stream there. It's really hot in my room right now. 21 degrees at not even PM yet. It's still in the AM. Still in the AM. You run out of quintessence scrolls? Say swear. I mean, I don't think I'm close. But this, I did say, in the future that will become a problem. Let me see. So, like, I remember seeing people say, like you know, last year, right? Yo, I only have 100 Essence Scrolls. But I only have, like, 400 Quintessence Scrolls. Like, the balance is bad. But like, remember, the more we upgrade our attribute tree system, the more quintessence scrolls it's going to take. So like, if we eventually get like level 20 transcendent souls, we're going to start running out of quintessence scrolls. Then meanwhile, maybe essence scrolls you kind of have a lot of. So yeah, do be careful. I think right now I'm kind of fortunate. I'm not running out too much. You boys are upgrading characters then. That's crazy. The stars and boost our stack org, yeah. How much account? My account on Bleach? I don't think it has a price, to be fair. A couple thousand, I would assume. But I know. I'm going to end this. Yeah. My voice starting to go down. Again, appreciate that came out to the stream. Next live stream might be on the 6th when we get BSR news. When the BANKAI collab drops. Other than that, for BBS though, it would likely be whenever we get our next Calamity unit, I assume. So whenever that might be. Maybe we'll be back on the 15th. If the mid-month August is a banner worth pulling on. Maybe I'll stream somewhere throughout the week. Just to play the game. Because I still need to go through like all the Senkamon and stuff like that. So we'll see, but yeah. In due time, I guess. But let me put on the team. Let me put on the team. Update our characters. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on now. Hold on now. Yes, sir. I like that the blade is orange, though. Let me put the old jammer there. Hold on. Just see what he looks like. See the difference between the models real quick. So the blade is darker. Does have like that steam coming off. This one's more orange. I swear it was more like reddish. He's got his... Oh, that's actually the sheath. I guess is like a lot more noticeable now. Other than that, obviously the coloring is different. More HD model for the most part. He looks like more pale now. Maybe more grayish because of the saying. But I think the original did a good job. Almost looks similar enough, right? But the pose is the... Both poses are iconic. But like this is the BANKAI Yama pose, right? So it makes sense. Did release... No, Mirror's Eye is... It was a beta test. It's over now. So no more Mirror's Eye videos until we get more news in the future. Which who knows? Again, I think the game shouldn't come out for like until next year. It needs content. The game was just boring. Like there's fun to be had in that game. There's potential, but like characters are so bare bones. There's no real-time PvP, which I think should be a thing in that game. The banner system needs updating. It's too outdated, and also it was just boring. Unironically, I thought them dropping their beta would be bad for BBS because I thought there would just be so much like attention to Mirror's High and also so much to do on Mirror's High. But honestly, I think it was the opposite. For me, I didn't want to play Mirror's High because I was playing BBS Anniversary, right? So like that contributed to me playing the game less. But in general, the game wasn't that fun. Like there wasn't anything to do. There was the story chapter, which essentially is the tutorial. So once you finish that, you can replay the prologue, I guess, on a harder difficulty. Again, the game was fun, but I wanted to play more. And then the AI was too easy. You couldn't get a good feel of the combat because you couldn't really test yourself because you win your fights super easy, right? Don't see the game in the App Store. It's because it was a beta. It was a closed beta. You had to get invited or accepted. There was a survey you could do. And again, it's over right now. So the game has potential. I think it can be a good game. And thankfully, we got a beta test. So hopefully they actually take in advice. Sweep? There was no sweeps. But there was nothing to sweep. There's like 3 daily quests that you can do. That might have had a sweep option. But there wasn't even like content to farm. So it's just... There was nothing to do. Like, I'm not going to say the overall game is going to be boring when it releases. They have to work on that. They have to add content. But it's like, man, there really wasn't much to do. There really wasn't much to do. So, yeah. Anyway, Bravestar's anniversary. And again, right now, it doesn't seem to be over. We're potentially getting another anniversary around 2 later this month. Only time will tell. Again, excited to see our next Calamity character. Hopefully it's Horn of Salvation Ichigo, episode 4 or 5. I'm expecting August 22nd. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, prediction about Blood War. Apparently we might be getting a movie. I think they should do Can't Your World. They should do it as a series. I would love for a Spirits Off Ever With You adaptation, but I don't think we're getting that. I don't think it's popular enough. But Can't Your World should be adapted. You will see. There is some Can't Your World references. Maybe stolen lore from Can't Your World in the upcoming episodes. So there's at least that. There's at least that, right? Anyway, yeah. Take care, fellas. BSI is worth playing, yeah. The game's good. Game's fun. It's just very annoying how the lack of marketing just makes the game a little bit unhype at times. But when a new character releases, it's always a fun time. So right now is a good time. Anniversary. Sorry. Blood War collaboration. But yeah, I'm going to end stream. You might have stolen me. All right, take care. Take care. Sheesh.